The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
You're my favorite deputy.
The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
You're my favorite deputy.
You got a friend in me. You got.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anyway.
Hello.
I'd like to join your posse, boys, but first I'm gonna sing a little song.
Time for Woody's Roundup. He's the very best. He's the rootinest, tootinest cowboy in the Wild Wild West.
You are a toy! You weren't the real Buzz Lightyear. You're an action figure. You are a child's plaything.
Ages 3 and up. It's on my box. Ages 3 and up. I'm not supposed to be babysitting Princess Drool.
Who's behind?
Mine. Go on without me. Just
A good soldier never leaves a man behind.
Woody's Roundup.
I'll never give in. You killed my father.
No, Buzz. I am your father.
Bullseye, he's Woody's horse.
Oh, Mr. Lightyear, now I'm curious. What does a space ranger actually do?
Woody's Roundup. He's the very best.
I'm Duke Kaboom. Oh, man. I can do this.
Yes, you can,
I can do it with my eyes closed.
Yes, you. What?
3, 2, 1, go. How about you?
And so you two are absolutely identical? You know, I'm sure I could get you a part in Toy Story 3. I'm sorry, are we back? Oh, all right, girls. Lovely talking with you. Yes, anytime you'd like some tips on acting, I'd be glad to chat with you. All right, off you go then.
He's the rootinest, tootinest, shootinest, hootinest cowboy around.
What's going on, everyone? Happy Friday. Welcome to the club. Club doors are open. Episode 121. I'm John, the Everyday Collector, and we are going to have some fun tonight, like every Friday. Got a panel of fantastic collectors here, friends and fellow collectors. Vision, what's going on, man? How was your week, and how was your Friday?
Week is good. Friday is good. Made some birria tacos. I mean, like with the meat, with the cheese, cilantro, onions, and then you dip it. On your intro, who was that older guy with the ladies at the end? Was anybody that guy?
Yeah, that was D-Rock, the prospector.
Damn, D-Rock. What's up, man? I'm Woody.
No, I hit. Listen,
that's the closest to real life I've ever seen on the intro, man.
Well,
I know, right?
If you know,
I'm like, D-Rock, hey, you need a wingman. I'm like, bro.
Come on, Vision. You can be my wingman.
I hit play and I was getting flipping closed captioning. I'm like, what's going on? I have to restart it. But yeah, that's D-Rock getting the action.
Sometimes there's triplets, man. Sometimes there's triplets. Vision. Come on.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, oh man, I'm happy I was Woody. I'm like, damn, D-Rock really got the best capture right now.
Yeah, but you were Woody, the center of attention.
Hey, I ain't got the 3 girls going in the room. He got them both. Oh, get the liquor.
Just wait till we do the Batman intro. You're gonna be Two-Face.
I'm with me. It is what it is.
Yeah, somebody has to be.
He was a good-looking Woody.
Yeah, that's why I chose the hat fit perfectly.
Yeah, I did. I was like, okay, I can see that. But then I see D-Rock, I'm like, well, dang, I kind of want to switch. Yeah.
Any plans for the weekend?
No, just working and stuff like that. And then I got to go to a baptism or some kid.
Yeah.
Friend, so I got to show to that and probably dance. You know, black people. Well, she's Latin, but since I like to dance, they want me to probably dance.
Remember, it's a baptism, not a,
Exactly. remember I'm
Where
Woody.
some holy water thrown at him.
dancing.
I was about to say this is the first time I have a Woody live.
Oh man.
Anyway, glad you can make it, Vision. D-Rock, happy Friday, brother. What's going on?
Oh, not much, man. Just hanging out. That's
Everything's been
pretty much it.
good.
Yep. Pretty
Awesome.
good. Just prepping for a big project that starts next week. So it's gonna be pretty crazy for the next month. So.
Well, good luck on the project. Hopefully everything goes well.
Yep. Thanks.
Glad you can make it, man. Ice, happy Friday to you. How's the week been?
It's been good, man. I told y'all last weekend it was my wedding anniversary, man. So this week I had the week off. So I just been chilling at the crib, man. Not too much.
Awesome. You had a good week
Wait,
off?
you took a week off for your wedding anniversary?
Mhm.
Yeah. I was hoping, the wife do something, man, but she
Man,
couldn't get
I
off.
hope my wife never hears that.
Yeah, so I've been here by myself though for the most part, man. Son been at daycare, wife been at work, so we only had me and Lil Man. We had to off together though, so he played hooky today, so we got a chance to hang out. So
nice.
All right, good stuff.
Good quality time.
Oh yeah,
glad you can stop by, man. Always good to have you.
Yep.
What's going on, Jerry? Happy Friday, man.
Yeah, how's it going? You know,
It's going well.
pretty slow. Just out here trying to look for my Mrs. Potato Head. No luck.
She'll come. I think she comes at Christmas.
She might be in that wrong with D-Rock. So
Right? D-Rock he might have took her away.
I'll send her over when I'm done.
you know what? I know what he's going to do.
I'm all right. Senator Vision.
Go make some French fries or something. Mm.
Yeah, she's not coming back a potato. How was your week? Good Friday. Any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, taking I get to drive like 2.5 hours tomorrow to Boston. Go see one of my brothers from my father's side. He's over there for the week.
Okay, nice. Hopefully you have good weather and have a safe drive.
Yeah, hopefully.
Heck yeah. Well, thanks for being here. Ken Zilla, great to see you again, man. What's going on? How was your week?
It was a hectic week, man. I don't normally get too many of those. Just trying to please a lot of customers and meet deadlines, so end up working out pretty good. And Fridays are always set pretty good. Go eat dinner with the wife, catch a workout, and get ready for the show.
That's what it's about. Got to work out before the club.
Yeah.
Glad you can make it. Any plans for the weekend?
We're supposed to get some pretty bad storms tomorrow, so I'm not sure. I'd like to do a lot of outside work, catch up on my. I got a few properties to do some work on, but so if that's the case, I'll be sitting home watching TV, catch up on some shows.
Win-win.
I'll say some
sports. Yeah, we got shows to recommend.
No sports. I don't do any sports.
No sports. Okay.
No, catch up on House of the Dragon, maybe some The Boys.
Okay.
A lot of good TV out right now.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Great to have you.
Thanks, Sean.
Vega, what's going on, man? Happy Friday to you. That's
muted.
Hold on. You're muted. That's my fault. I got you.
That's
I got
on
you.
me too. I'm not paying attention. I'm doing something off to the side.
I don't charge anybody, so it's fine. How's it going? Good?
Yeah, I took the day off just to reset end of the month. Got all my stuff done, so I was like, I'm gonna take a day.
I thought it was your anniversary too.
No, it was not my anniversary. But brother came into town for business, so I
okay, nice.
Got dinner with him, caught up, so pretty good.
Awesome. It's always good to take a Friday off. You don't have to work on the weekend though, right?
I do this week. I'm on call this weekend, unfortunately. So I do. I may have work depending on. So, but we're gonna hope for now.
Just tuck the phone in the couch and you don't have to answer it. That's it.
I know. Until the police and hospitals start calling me.
Well, unless they're knocking on the door, you don't have to worry about it. But glad you can make it. And Phoenix.
Hey, bud.
Rising from the ashes. What's going on?
Not much. Just got my residual money, $30 USD.
From what? What's this from? Chucky?
No, from a movie I did with Jason Statham and Jet Li. Oh, by the way, I took out Statham's back.
Oh, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when you open up a sentence like that. All right.
Right.
It was a scene where he was supposed to grab me and throw me into the pool table.
Yeah.
And, well, I pulled his back, so he wasn't too happy.
Yeah, pulled out and broke his back.
That's why it's only $30.
Exactly. I got my hair cut out of it, so I got 3 haircuts out of it, so that's pretty good.
So is it $30 for life?
Well, every once in a while they send you the check or whatever, right?
Wow.
Was that for war?
Well, war. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was your role? Were you actually in the movie?
Yeah. After they cut my scene, I think it was usual, right? You shoot the scene. I don't care. As long as I get paid, I don't give a shit, man.
As long as they don't cut that free fall from the roof on Chucky, I'm gonna make a clip that song "Free Falling" and I'm gonna play it on a loop. And tragic news with the Oilers, eh?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I didn't deserve to win anyway, so it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
If they win, we'll never hear the end of it. So it's a good thing.
Oh, say can you see?
We'll give you guys something. You guys need something to look forward to, so you can have it. You can have the Stanley Cup there for a little while. A year? What is it? A year? It's fine.
Yeah.
Glad you guys can make it. Let's see who's in the chat tonight. We got kicking it off. Toy Mafia, what's going on, brother? We got Random Korean. Friday Fun Days, you know it. We got Whisper. What's going on, Whisper? Bats in the Belfry. Nice guys here. How's it going, nice guy? Good to see you. De Correa. Happy Friday to you as well. We got Amia stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Also, Damiano. What's going on, man? We got Toy Mafia. Ross stopping by. Always good to see you guys in the chat. Appreciate it. We got Jojo saying, "My Woody always the center of attention." Wow. Albania saying, "No, Buck. Buck is supposed to stop by. He might have fallen asleep. What are you gonna do?" Just some bum. Hope you're doing well. We got Alex in the house. What's going on, Alex? Congrats on your latest pickup, Grim Knight. We got some photos later to show you guys. Ledge, always good to see you in the chat. We got Optimus. We got Angel as well. What's going on, Angel? Let's kick some music on. And before we get into the show, here we go. Amaya, just for you, look. The angels from heaven heard you, Amaya. Buck, Amaya was asking for you. He's like, "Where's Buck?" And hold on, you're on mute.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man.
What's
How
up,
you
Buck?
doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
How's your Friday going? How's your week going?
My camera, you know those videos where they use like the hydraulic presses to like
push random stuff. Yeah.
So I started thinking about like, what's the like limit to what you can like compress like physical matter, right? So I started looking at doing some research. I just saw it, and I went down a whole rabbit hole to like what the limit is, and started learning a shit ton about black holes and neutron stars.
Okay, so
you got too much time on your hands.
15 minutes late because of
What's the
black
limit?
holes and no.
Hey, that's all good stuff, man. That's right up your alley. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I know. I get those on Instagram all the time. Not Instagram, Facebook or whatever. Those hydraulic presses, crayons, kids' toys, whatever they put in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never gone that far though. That's the research. But I got intros to prepare. Fucking some love.
Hey, John, how long were you waiting to make this one? The Toy Story.
I'll be honest with you. Last night, because I got thrown off my schedule this week because of Wednesday we did the stream with Canali. Last night I was even talking to Vision, and I'm like, at 12 midnight, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do an intro tomorrow. We'll just do a play. Then I woke up this morning and this one came to mind, so it wasn't planned. It was fun. It was fun to do.
It was good.
Yeah, those are always fun.
Toy Story's good, yes. Toy Story's always fun. Oh, okay. So before we get into some of the stuff tonight, do you guys have anything you want to talk about first, topic-wise? Anything that's happened in the community you want to talk about, or any shows you watch, movies, anything you guys want to converse
You know,
about?
you do. Go ahead, tell us about Berserk, boss. Tell us all about it.
Oh wow.
That's why he wants. That's what it's now.
We
Anyone else have anything?
we got a new anime boy.
Yeah, that story. I finally finished it, and damn, that was good. I haven't watched something like that in a long time. That was really good. I really enjoyed it.
Technically, you didn't finish it.
No, exactly. On the on-screen stuff.
Yeah.
I want to move to the manga now, and start reading. I watched the Vision's watching it now, so I don't want to get into too many spoilers. But I watched the 97, like the real old school 97, where they clip it into episodes on YouTube. So I watched that, and what really got me into Berserk was, everyone was talking about it, and then Prime One showed that statue with Guts holding Casca, and I'm like, wow, this is a really beautiful statue. I'm gonna give this a chance. So I get to the end of the show, and it didn't show that scene. So I'm like, what's going on? So then I jumped from the ending of the 97 show to the ending in the movie. The movies they did, the 3 movies.
Yeah.
And that ending was crazy in the movies.
That's what I watched, was the movie.
Yeah. So I like the art, the way the characters look in the 97 show, but I think you should watch the 3 movies for the story, because it seems like it's more elaborate in the 3 movies. So I'm gonna go back and do that now too. But yeah, I enjoyed it.
And you finally heard the song.
Yeah, I was gonna use it tonight, but I'm like, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for.
So you found the movies, John?
I found the movies. Thank you to Nice Guy, Jerry. You helped a ton, directing me, as well as Buck. Buck really helped me find a site, and Nice Guy recommended Crunchyroll, and then Buck got me a place.
I didn't do anything.
Buck helped me find a good place, like where I can, just watch it.
Everything is above board legal.
Yeah, everything's good. Oh yeah. I paid. I put the credit card number in, and
Let me check my inbox to see if I got that link. 'Cause I ain't find
but
no
let me
sense.
tell you, that story is wild. I'm kind of sad that it hasn't ended.
What's the best part? Being in the shower?
By all the guts and all the.
No, it's like whatever. It wasn't. I know it's animated, so for me it's okay. But like I said, when I first watched it in that 97 episodes, it wasn't as gory as the film. When you watch the film, holy mac, man.
So what do you think of the when they get really dark with the gods and shit like that?
I want those statues.
Really?
Oh, the God Hand, yeah.
Oh,
I want. I don't know if I'm gonna get them all, but eventually I'd like to add them slowly.
Yeah.
I'm not into that dark stuff, but I love the design and the artwork behind them. Yeah, I'm not into that demonic stuff, but the way they look presented together, it's just it's really good. Really
This
cool.
is why I don't like to like things.
I know. I'm not even gonna look. I spent like an hour and a half watching unboxings last night while I was getting the show right, and I'm like, no, not realistic. I was watching Gem and a channel Prime Collectibles. He did a good job with the Berserk pieces as well. What's going on, Tony? Great to see you. Atticus, I'm proud of John. Stanley, what's going on, man? Happy Friday. I haven't watched anything else, Slifer, just that. But yeah, and how about you guys? Anything? You watching
I'm
anything?
watching Vinland Saga again.
What's it called?
Vinland Saga.
Haven't heard
about
of that.
Vikings.
Okay.
That's pretty good. I like
That's
that.
good?
Yeah.
First season's really good. Second season kind of it's not bad, but it's not as great as the first one.
Of course, the comic's better, right? So
I haven't read the manga.
yeah, it's gone quite a few seasons. The comic, the video is just not as long, right? So, but like, he becomes good later, right? So, but you know,
So that's a manga as well?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Vinland Saga.
Are you guys more of a fan of watching the content or reading the manga?
These days, just watching the anime.
Watching
it. It depends on like if the adaptation of the anime is good. Because if you're watching like maybe a shonen type anime, it's just always if these days the quality of the animation is so top notch that I really love to watch the anime. And another thing I've noticed is the artists of today from the mangaka, they're really good storytellers. They're kind of better at telling stories than their predecessors, but their art is worse. They're not as good as art. So the anime art tends to be better than the manga these days. But if you go back to like maybe people like Taita Kubo or the guy that did Naruto, like their artwork is better in the manga than the actual anime. Or even Dragon Ball 2, the manga is better than the anime in terms of the artwork. So
yeah, and also you might have to do both, like a Berserk, because a lot of manga never gets finished as anime.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
there's times where like you might start the anime and then continue the manga.
And the main purpose of anime in Japan is to promote the manga. They do it as promotional material so that
okay.
you'll buy. That's why, like, when you get to the end of the season, it's rarely ever finished, and
It's a cliffhanger.
Yeah, you're
Jeez.
expected to go to the manga to like continue the story, and yeah, generally they do anime as promotion for the manga.
Now, when you mention mangaka, that's usually after a coffee and a cup of orange juice in the morning. But
Mm-hmm.
I've got one. I've started watching Solo Leveling. I don't know if you guys read that one or they just
That's on
started
my
that.
watch list.
That season just came out this year, I think.
List.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. It pretty much follows the I don't really think that's called manga, but yeah, because it's different
manhwa,
country.
'cause it's,
Manhwa,
Korean.
yeah, Korean. But yeah, that's a good show. Y'all should check that out if you haven't. It's I don't know how to explain it without giving away too much, but it's like a world where people have gotten powers because these like portals keep opening up and these monsters have to be taken out in the portals. Otherwise, I guess they assume they're going to come through. So they have to send teams of people. And of course, there's like tiers. Like some people are stronger than others and they tier them into A, B, C, D, and S and all that stuff. So
The world has been gamified, so it's like
Yeah.
an RPG, and everyone has like levels more or less.
Mhm.
So, but the thing is, you're assigned a level from the beginning of a moment of awakening, and people don't like progress past the level that they're assigned. Whereas the main character, he's gained the ability to level up.
what's going on, Ark?
and it's
Alex
it's like
asking-
pretty serious. Like there's like the battles are serious, people get killed.
Yeah,
It's not
lots of
like
stakes.
it's not like kid stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stakes.
Any good anime on Netflix you guys can recommend to Alex? Alex, our Netflix is different though in Canada though, so it won't necessarily be the same.
I always say watch Death Note if you want to watch on Netflix.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah. Don't watch Seven Deadly Sins though.
Seven Deadly Sins is not that good. What's the one I was thinking of?
I'm excited for that Penguin show. That looks really good.
Yeah, it
I
does.
know Buck, you weren't too excited about like the footage that was shown in regards to like the cityscape and so forth, but
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how they're gonna take it, what route they're gonna take it.
I keep forgetting what that thing is called that they use to shoot the Mandalorian, that space with
Oh,
Underneath
that
the Chin.
The
I
volume.
know what you're talking.
Yeah, yeah,
The
the vol-
volume. Yeah.
They used it in the Batman movie. I don't think they used it in Penguin. Like the show just looks kind of cheap in terms of the way they filmed it.
What's going on, SpongeBob Thomas? How's it going?
Quick question on anime because I don't watch it. I'm an anime person. The Godzilla Earth that was on Netflix, was that an anime? Because I couldn't watch it. I tried my best. I just couldn't stay with it.
I don't know. Is it was it CG animation or 2D?
Uh, 2D. It was like cartoonish,
I don't know. I really don't know if it's. Chances are, even if it's anime, it might be original, like an original script, since it's Godzilla. And a lot of the time, Netflix will commission like a studio to make something from that for them, and those tend to actually be bad.
Okay.
Um,
All right.
they'll have a lot of money behind it usually, and they'll be high quality in the animation, but the stories tend to not be as good in those
It's just
ones.
kind of moving slow, and it was just killing me. And I try to watch it. I'm a huge fan, especially the Godzilla Earth story. But yeah, it was tough to watch.
Yeah, it's
One on
CG.
Netflix
It was
might
CG for sure, and I think Toho did that one.
Oh, really?
What's going on,
Is it
Aiden?
anime?
They're a good studio. I would say try watching Devilman Crybaby. It's pretty gory, but
I hated that anime.
it's like I think it's a rated R anime. If I was to guess the rating, it's pretty adult, but like it's visually stunning and story wise, it's interesting enough. I think it's interesting. Jerry has
The visuals are good. The visuals are good. I hated the story.
Arc
Jerry
saying
has
Full,
weird
Full
taste.
Metal Alchemist. What's this right here?
Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist is really good. There's two versions though, so one actually follows the manga all the way to the end of the story,
Watch
and
Brotherhood.
one changes the ending. So Brotherhood's the one that follows the manga, so you want to watch that one if you want the ending that's in the manga. But that's a really good show. Movie wise though, I would suggest, I don't know if you guys have seen this one. It's called Sword of the Stranger.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
You're gonna watch a really good movie that's not just anime. It's just a good movie in general, but it's done really well, and like the animation is really, really good, especially in the fight scenes. It's great, and
That's a good
it
one.
completely got overlooked when it came out. It got screwed by the North American release. Like they didn't do it any favors, so anybody would know what the hell it is. It's like a damn gem hidden in the rough, man. People, once you watch it, you're like, wow. When it's a simple story, it's easy to get into. It doesn't really lull. It kind of keeps moving once it starts, and you get into it. And I like it, man. I watch it a couple times a year. It's one of my favorite all-time anime movies for sure. So if you can find it, watch that. Sword of the Stranger. Check that thing.
Stanley brings one up. Are you excited for the Batman Caped Crusader, the new show coming? I think it's in August, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, on Prime.
It looks kind of too clean.
This is what Bruce Timm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
so
using a lot of CG too in it for like the
Mhm.
cars and the car chases.
yeah.
Man, I'm looking
I think
forward to it.
it'll be good. I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for it.
Yeah,
Let's take a look. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I thought when they did the original like little preview thing with the voice of the Batman from Hamish. I can't think of his last name, but from Midnight Mass, the main actor from that, the priest, he's the one doing the Batman voice. I thought that was a little weird, but when I saw it in the trailer, it sounded good. I thought it sounded pretty good.
Yeah,
So I think he'll be able to pull it off as far as that goes. And it looked like it was pretty dark, like they weren't really making it like a kids show.
It looks very dark, actually.
Yeah. So, and it's
Ken,
like
did you see
they
the
stuck with like the '40s style and stuff, so that's cool.
Sorry, D-Rock. I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt
you're
you.
good.
I'm gonna keep
Can't
the
do-
music just in case I'm gonna keep the music going. This music just in case it
so it
decides to
doesn't copyright
cut
and
the
shit?
stream. Yeah.
Okay. They announced or Warner Brothers announced their date for the next Godzilla Kong movie. Which
Already?
again, 2027 though. So you got some
2027.
time.
2027. There's a
And they
different
also-
director now.
Yeah, they also announced the guy who's doing Dune, Villeneuve or Villeneuve. I think it's
Yeah.
probably pronounced like Villeneuve.
Dennis, yeah.
He is supposed to. He is supposed to do. There was a book that came out a long time ago called Rendezvous with Rama. I don't know if any of you have ever read it. It's a real big sci-fi. It's a pretty cool story. You should check it out if you haven't. You might go down a rabbit hole with that, but it's really good. He's supposed to take that over. So I don't know if that's what the release one they've like said it's coming out, or if that was another Dune.
Really? Were they supposed to be do another movie? Both directing was with the Dark Knight, Nolan, and him directing a movie together.
I wonder.
Ark says I just finished The Fall of the House Usher on Netflix. That was a good one. It's not anime. Is that where P. Diddy and R. Kelly stopped by?
No, that was Mike Flanagan's final horror show on Netflix. Who did Haunting of Hill House and Midnight Mass and Midnight Club, and then can't remember the other one.
Ain't that that's a PS2 game?
That's I was about to say that was a good game. You took the words out of my. Remember playing that? Damn.
Yeah.
That's a Rockstar game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Midnight Club.
Yep. Still got that. That was classic. Yeah. So here it is, the Cape
Asking the
Crusader.
question on everyone's mind these days, what do you think about the Batman?
I'm frightened. This whole city's gone to hell in a handbasket.
Well, he's breaking the law, ain't he? So they ought to catch
I
that
just want
freak
to
and lock
speak
him
so it
up.
doesn't cut it because I know sometimes it cuts it
I
during
won't say it's
trailers.
going to be easy, but catching criminals is what we do.
I see where you're saying it's clean.
So this one dresses up like Dracula, so what?
I don't mind. It looks cool.
We're going to take him down.
I think it looks cool.
What do we know about this Batman?
He's been beating
I mean,
the
the
tar
style-
out of
the
muggers
style's
and dope
clean.
peddlers out there the last few weeks.
He's mostly consumed at night driving that
Yeah,
hot rod of
it looks like they
his
try to go
100
for
miles
the original animated series.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sticking with that
Nice
design
car.
language.
This man is not a hero, he's a criminal. And
It's
his
Bruce
time
Timm's
in
logo.
Gotham is up.
Mischief afoot, sir? 3 explosions in 2 weeks.
I like Alfred's voice too.
Yeah.
Peculiar.
The voice is good.
The voice is
Something more
good.
going on
Yeah,
here.
really good.
The voice is really good.
He knows too much. He's an itch that needs to get scratched.
The kings don't
Well,
run this court
this looks
anymore.
pretty good.
I think this looks pretty good.
Yeah.
We could be looking at an all-out gang war on the streets of Gotham.
Amazon
This is
Prime?
a losing battle.
Yeah.
100 other monsters will show up to replace anyone you take
Yeah,
down.
this definitely gives me
Probably.
animated series vibes.
Yeah.
I'm looking
But now
forward to
they'll all
those.
know I'm coming for them.
See what Department do that Batmobile.
Animated series. Would make something animated.
Oh heck yeah. August 1st.
I'm so used to a very specific image or like silhouette of Alfred being like a
Yeah.
skinnier,
Skinny.
like skinny, lanky kind of guy, and this is not
Yeah,
that.
he's eating a lot of biscuits.
You live in that rich life.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
We should do like a segment
looks
on the
good.
show if everyone's down to watch it and like talk about it each week a little bit. If we
Yeah, I'm
everyone
with
has
it.
time.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I don't mind
Cool.
shitting on Batman.
What makes something animated?
We could leave Vega out.
Damn, Vega.
You guys know, like, so for instance, the show is being made digitally, right? And there's something. It's like, when is the difference between, like, you know, the way they used to make animation before? They'll draw it, they'll hand draw it, and they'll paint the cells, and then they'll photograph that
Right.
so it's on film.
right? And so you're missing that like look where like you get the film grain, and then there's also the look of things that are hand drawn and painted like on the cells. It's not bad, but it looks so perfect and pristine. Is that thing where like I like seeing that grit to the image, and you can add it digitally. There's ways you can make it like resemble, like by adding some noise and using a different kind of line on the like when you use your like inker, like whatever you're using to ink the lines digitally, you can change it to make it a bit rougher. But like it doesn't look bad. It just has a specific look to me that the only way I can describe it is as too clean. And you'll hear people kind of say the same thing, I guess, if you're talking about film, right? Modern films where like they just look very pristine and clean. And the reason why I'm bringing it up is because it's the same. It's the same issue with the Batman the movie versus the Penguin TV show, where like I can see them taking efforts to shoot in a way that gives you that kind of quality that you get from like film. Because I know they did a special process. It's kind of the same process they did with Dune to give you that grit that you get from shooting stuff on film, versus when you just do completely digital. It's just digital medium. So that look, I wish it was there. I wish they added that in, give it a little bit more character in the way it looks on screen.
Well,
we'll see how it turns out.
It's gonna look great on
I'm
4K
excited
TV
for it.
though. So
How dumb is Warner Brothers though for not like actually making their own property when they had it? They had that show in house and kicked it. It was like, nah, we don't want to do it. And then Prime came along and was like, yeah, we'll do it. It's like, what? You own DC. Like, what are you doing? What are you guys doing? You own Batman. You own DC. Why would?
I think if these new movies fail, I don't think they're gonna own DC for much longer. I can see them kicking it.
I don't think they're going to own themselves much longer if they don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Make all these movies. I think somebody else is going to own them.
Well, it's been a rumor for quite a while now.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there's some definite like what seems to be simple logic that just doesn't seem.
I think your mic switched.
Yeah. You kind of.
I'm gonna put a link in the chat because we got a spot. I kind of want to start, if we got spots on the show, start opening it up to the community. If anybody wants to hop on the show, just to hang out, man. That's all we're doing here. So I put the StreamYard link in the chat if you guys want to stop by. It's open to everyone who supports the show.
I will say it was a perfect time to tease that LBS statue. That I was shocked to hear Buck drool over.
Spider-Man.
No, the
Batman.
The Batman animated series. That
Mm-hmm.
looks amazing.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah, that does.
Yeah, I got pictures. We'll go.
I kind of was getting Spider-Man. Unless he's ready to put it out soon, because you showed me that and come out 5 more years from now. Like, to me, it's pointless. Like, you got to get people why we ready right now. I've seen everybody I've seen on the internet love it. Like, I'm ready to PO on the picture alone. I can care. Like, I figure it out. We'll figure out the statue later. Let's get this ball rolling.
It's getting disheartening, the continuous.
Too many pictures.
Yeah, I agree, Vision. By the time he's ready to probably put it on PO, people are gonna be like,
I have room.
what about that? Yeah,
I might be animated at the Berserk. I'm on episode 9. You know, so it's not a bad show. I'm like,
if anyone has a salon at a good price, message me, please.
You could just get the new one, which looks kind of better.
Where she's sitting down?
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the standing one.
I think I guess it's the prototype, but it looks kind of painted better.
You think the wife is gonna let you have that, John?
No, we're secure in our relationship. I think at least. I'll tuck it down here in like a little crevice here. She won't even see it. It's just it's such a beautifully done piece. That's any God hand. Just message me. And I don't know. I don't know. That's a rabbit hole that it's. If I could go back, I'd get into that line fully. Griffith, Casca, everybody. I just,
You still got time?
huh?
Still
Yeah, I
got
still
time?
got time. I know. One day.
Yeah,
But
you can still
I,
get like Casca and stuff.
I can't believe that was out there and I never watched it. I fell in love with that story. But all right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So yeah, put the link. Anybody wants to hang out, get over here. What else? Anything else you guys want to talk about before we go? We're gonna get into it. Let me share the screen. How about that debate? I'm in Canada and that debate got over here. God
I
damn.
didn't watch it.
I was watching entertaining things, not that crap.
Yeah.
All right. John says, Atticus says, would you wait for the 1/3? Is it been confirmed? Prime 1's doing the 1/3? I didn't know. John, would you wait for the 1/3 from Prime 1? That's what I want to do. I didn't know.
Honestly, I will get the I will get the piece, the LBS. The only bad thing I would say about it is like I kind of wish they added Man Bat. I don't really care about that character like that, but since it's an 80-year anniversary, he was in episode 1, so like he should be in on the statue.
I think Atticus talking about 1/3 Berserk.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. 1/3 Berserk. Yeah. What's going on, Norman?
You think they would do more than Guts?
I don't think so. Like some of those like characters in 1/3 won't sell well.
You know who's doing Berserk? Apparently, Guts. Apparently, J&D.
I keep hearing that. I guess that they say confirm. Did they say anything new?
Oh, this is a good question. Well, I'll show you. We got a newsletter.
Realistic and the manga version, right? Yeah. Somebody teased before, or it was rumored.
Like if that turns out like that Whitebeard, damn.
Oh, that Whitebeard looked really cool.
That Whitebeard was awesome. Ark says, do you have a favorite movie that you would want a statue made from? We touched on this a little bit yesterday, last week. With the character wise, with the company, I'd still wait for a Jack Nicholson Joker personally. That would be mine.
Yeah, I would want a Maximus from Gladiator.
Maximus Primus.
Nice.
Anybody else?
First Godzilla.
First Godzilla.
Yeah, the original one, black and white. They still don't have one. Like -1 was kind of the new version of that, but I mean the original Polystone Prime 1 would make the original version. That'd be awesome. Love it.
Okay.
Probably like Harry Potter. But like if those Shumi arts, they're not like they haven't run away with the money. Like if they did like Harry, Hermione, and Ron, and hopefully a Voldemort. In fact, just Harry and Voldemort would be good.
I know what Phoenix pick is. He wants from Child's Play a scientist who flew off the roof.
That's deep lore.
Would you get residuals for that, Phoenix?
If they play it enough, I usually get it around Halloween.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Wow, random Korean says a babe pig in 1/3 diorama with the other animals. Wow, that's like childhood memories right there. Yeah.
You go to the right part of the country, it'll be cheaper just to buy the real animals.
Yeah, the real animals.
Come to my barbecue place. I'll give you the real pig, all roasted and everything. So
this one's for Vision. Any James Bond?
Whoa.
Sideshow has those really old ones that they did. I think it was Sean Connery, if I can remember. But anybody else have a movie? Ice, if they picked, if you had a movie choice, any characters? It's tough.
Not out the door, man. Not that I can think of.
What's going on, Jesse? I guess we can move on. Jesse, congrats on winning the shirt yesterday on LBS's show. One of the LBS shirts. Congrats, brother.
I thought you wanted a statue at first. I was like, oh man.
Yeah. Well, you would think that the first thing would be the statue, the wheel spin, because that would. If I was one of those people, man, I would. If I was Jesse, I'd be like, "What the?" It's okay, Jesse.
would have been nice if what's the name? If for the movie, I would like them to do either Prime One, Blitzway, or JND, the Catwoman from the Batman.
Little Zoe Kravitz?
Yeah.
Shit.
It seems like a lot of people. I remember when they announced the Hot Toys figure, that everybody in that community wanted Zoe Kravitz, but for whatever reason, it seems like they're not making. They're not making.
You only have the small 6-inch
Yeah, that
license
doesn't look
edition.
like her at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like the bobblehead thing. So I'm just like, it's rough, but I'm feeling like she should follow some hard times, need the money, and then it's.
I'm surprised.
Jeez. Wishing the worst.
What do you guys
Someone-
think about? Can you hear me good now? Sorry.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, what do you guys think about that movie in particular, the Batman? The way that they seem like they're fine putting Batman in a full costume, but these other characters they want to just kind of really simplify their look to where it doesn't really look like you can kind of tell what they're going for, but not really. It's like it's almost like they're like these characters have to be really realistic. But yeah, Batman's not realistic. He has a full cowl, the ears, the uniform, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the makeup of that
Why not?
suit.
But
Like, I
why
get
not
the
go
look.
a little more extreme with the villains? Is what I'm saying.
Well, I think they did with the Joker. The little section that we got to see of him, the way he looked was very dark. I know what you're saying, like Riddler. Riddler was very like a
grounded,
just a guy off the street. But I kind of think that's what they're going for, that realistic look to the
But also,
characters.
like, I'm not a big comic guy, but like, isn't Riddler just wears a suit, a green suit, and a top hat? Like,
well, he can have orange
so
hair.
it's like
It's Jim Carrey.
Yeah, so but it's like I don't think I
That's a
don't
great
think like
Riddler.
I don't think it's like a crazy departure, like for at least for that character.
I think, but I think he's bringing up specifically the
with
disparity.
Yeah, with
like,
Catwoman. Yeah,
specifically with Catwoman, she's just basically wearing a ski mask that somehow has. It didn't really have cat ears. It was like the way it fit her just wasn't right. So it
Right,
had
a couple
these
of
little
pointy
little
sides.
bumps sticking out. Yeah, like they wouldn't even be on there, but it's like they will go. They knew they had to go the distance with Batman, like because it's got to be Batman, right? But then they're like, all right, but we're doing the realistic take, so all the other characters we got to keep them at. We can't go above a certain level with their look. Like they can't look too cartoony. In other words, like we're not going to put Riddler in a big green suit with question marks.
Yeah,
which is
Well,
fine. But all I'm getting to, no, I love this movie, by the way. So don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying if I had one thing to say about it that's a little inconsistent is that if
The
you're
costumes.
you're already making a fantastical world because you've got Batman in it. So whether you want to call this grounded reality or not, it's not. So you might as well give a little bit of oomph with some of these character designs for the villains because honestly, a lot of Batman is his rogues gallery.
What do you
So
think
you
made
want
that?
you want memorable characters, and these companies, I'm sure Warner Brothers wanted characters that they could license too, and the reason you're not seeing a lot of that stuff is because what would you get for the character like that? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I think
What
in the
would you
same
get?
breath, though, the Dark Knight trilogy was similar. Bane was.
I don't know.
wasn't-
Bane has a full face mask and a costume. Joker has a full like purple suit, full face paint, green hair. I mean, he has all
Yeah.
the elements. He's done in a way that's more realistic because obviously he's painting his face, but it still has all the elements of that character there.
Mhm.
Does that make sense? I don't. And Catwoman technically has the ears because she has the piece that she
Well,
never
that-
actually
she had that
puts over her
skin-tight
eyes.
suit
As soon as she has the skin tight suit, and whenever she puts the goggles up, it's ears. So I don't know. I'm just saying, like, yeah, no, I know, but it's not good for. I know they want the realism, but it's not good for merchandising, is what I'm saying. Which I don't care about. I love the story, by the way. I like that movie.
Yeah, I love that movie.
That's
do you
probably
think
why you don't see
made-
those characters. 'Cause it's like, what would a statue of them look like? Like,
I
what
was
would
going
you
to
do?
say, what do you think made the Batman work within that universe? Because, like you're saying, he's so, in terms of compared to the rest of the characters, his design, his suit design is, and his design as a character is pretty over the top. I mean, everyone always like they'd see him and be like they call him a freak or something. That was more the reaction. It's like, who is this weirdo in this like suit, this whole get up, right? I feel like he's still kind of stuck out, kind of like a sore thumb. People always felt like, why is this guy in this weird suit like this? Every like the reaction other characters had to him.
Yeah, it's like what we would say if we saw him in real life. We're like, what the fuck is this weirdo? Like, why? Like,
Yeah.
it's not Halloween
And
yet.
when I'm watching them, and when I'm watching the movie, the way I took it was they're building up to more fantastical, because there's a turning point in the movie where he becomes more Batman than he was the rest of the movie, and that's where he busts out the glass in the ceiling, and comes through, basically using his equipment and taking down all those people and using smoke. And I mean, some of those scenes look like they're straight out of Dark Knight Returns, the comic, like where he was doing some of that stuff. And there was an animated movie too. So they started making him more comic booky Batman at that point with the type of stuff he was doing and the more hero, like superhero. And then it made more sense for him. But maybe that's why they started with more basic characters, so then they can level up as the movies go. I feel like they're going to get wilder with their characters as the movie goes. That's what I think. Because you can't go back now. You can't go back and have a quiet Batman who doesn't do a whole lot except walk up on people and punch them a few times. You can't do that after you've done that huge scene at the end where he's flying through on the line. And
I think they even started amping it up in the chase scene with the Batmobile.
Yeah, but they tried to make that real because they shot a lot of it. Like they actually shot that scene. They didn't like CGI. I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of CGI in it, but they didn't CGI the whole scene. Like you could tell they did some good stunt work on that scene to make it feel. And the way they mounted the cameras is what gave you that more realism. The way they mounted the camera, the way they left it on the car, played a lot of that footage instead of playing like really smooth footage of the cars going by a camera. That helped a lot to sell the grittiness of that scene and like the realism and like the impacts and stuff of when the cars get hit or when they jump and land.
Yeah.
So I think the way they shot the movie helped a lot with that. But there's a turning point in the movie where it starts becoming more in that Batman comic world. And to me, it was like the last third of the movie. It started going that direction.
But don't you guys think they should have gone like the year one where the costume is almost like a pajamas? Because he's just starting out, right? In this movie, he already got all the gadgets and all the stuff already. But in the
year two. This is year two.
This is
The
year
movie,
two.
right? It's supposed to be like yearish, two-ish, or something like that.
Right. Oh, okay.
But I think they're
Even-
going to
even
progress
then-
because the car is still simple too. The car's still.
I don't like that Batmobile. I hope it explodes.
Well, it's still not an original design car. It's a 69 or 68 Charger that they've converted into some kind of like, he put a jet engine in it. That's all he's really done with it. The next movie, he might have upgraded that to a more like, all right, we're going to design something from scratch, Alfred. Or I've been working on this for 3 years and now we finally got it. He's probably got some crazy 3D printer that nobody else has. He can print the damn car. I don't know. But I'm saying, like, I feel like they're going to progress because all movies do anyway. They always want to put in a new car and a new villain. And, you know what I mean? So
the second one, now you mention it, it's coming. It was delayed. It still is a little delayed, but they're starting filming later this year. So,
which is crazy. Like that movie made them a lot of good money and didn't cost them a lot of money. And it's like they delay the ones that make them money, and they like the ones that kill them. They're like, oh, let's do another one of those.
Whatever it takes to make it like same level of quality as the first, I'm willing to wait. I've watched that movie like over 8 times at this point.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's really good.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
You have to get the thing is you have to get the director. You have to get the team back because that's what made it.
Yeah, he's writing the script. Matt Reeves. He's writing the script for the second one.
If you get
and
Matt
he's
Reeves
coming back.
and he's doing the second one and he sticks with it, and they don't do one of these stupid, they had a problem and disparity and he's off the project, it'll be good. That's my
How about Fantastic Four being set in the 60s?
I don't.
It has to be. Yeah, it has to be in the 60s.
I think that one. I don't know. Marvel movies. It's not like I'm expecting it to be bad, but it's like it's not the same feeling with DC. I feel like there's always a chance to get something new, fresh, original. Like with the Marvel movies now, you expect it to be within like a certain formula. That's not to say it's going to be bad, but it doesn't get me excited.
Why does it have to be in the 60s, D-Rock? Just is this an origin story?
Well, I think they're going to do it that way, so that by the end of the movie, they're probably going to go in another dimension, and it'll explain why we've never heard about them or seen them
Okay.
in any of the other movies. So then they can bring them back when they start doing multiverses. That's my guess, just from a story perspective, since they like to tie everything so neatly together.
Yeah.
For all their movies, I'm guessing that they're going to show up during Secret War.
I also don't think that the 60s is going to be the only major difference in regards to their world. I think they're going to be in the 60s, but it's not going to be in the MCU universe that we've primarily been watching.
What's
Probably
making you
not.
say that, Vega?
I mean, it's just a hunch.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people have been theorizing that.
Starting to kind of push that boundary a little bit of seeing other worlds. I mean, mostly just from the end credit scene from Captain Marvel, but to kind of have these who might be known scientists kind of disappeared, but we never get any mention at all, which I understand legally why there has been no mention. But just in terms of writing it into the movie, I think I'd prefer them just to go multiverse route. And then still, like D-Rock said, go through some sort of wormhole, something dimension, and then they end up in Secret Wars.
Here's the thing about Fantastic Four. Out of all the characters they have, those are the ones who should be going through multiverses. Those are the ones who their stories should go into outer space and should do crazy time travel shit. Like that's the type of stuff they deal with all the time. So bringing them in while they're trying to do all this multiverse stuff may be what really makes it make sense in the long run, if they do it right. But then again, Disney's now Marvel, not old Marvel, who already had their stories fleshed out and already knew what they were going to do. This is like a whole new. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the stuff on the Captain America movie coming out. Like,
no.
So apparently they did $120 or $30 million in reshoots because they went back to the drawing board after getting bad focus groups, and so now it's not coming out till next year when it was supposed to come out this year in like July. It's coming out February of next year, which is not a good placement for usually a blockbuster. So I'm not sure what's going on with the Disney Marvel.
No, February is good for rom-coms.
They seem to have a lot. Well, I mean, they're adding a whole nother character, and they added in Giancarlo Esposito. They've added him in as another like villain or some kind of character that wasn't even in the movie originally. So they've written in a whole new script basically. after doing
arrival.
Yeah, it's like, what are y'all doing? Disney can't get their like stuff together with some of these properties. So
Joker 2 is another one.
Snore.
I don't like that one. I want to see that one.
Snore.
I enjoyed the first one. So
I don't understand the point of doing a second one other than to make money. Like, there's no way the story was originally there was a story for it too. It
Well,
just seems
Joaquin typically doesn't do sequels.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're
Right,
giving him they're getting him 25 million plus back in. So yeah, he's gonna.
Yeah, I'd do a sequel
well,
too.
maybe in this one he'll be running though.
This movie's budget's
You
almost
said Joaquin.
almost $200 million.
Oh man,
Not 90 like it was in the first one, or 80 or whatever.
You guys
We'll move on.
Yeah, it's no.
I didn't even get people looking up for that one. That's horrible. Alex says, making me want like Godzilla. Ken, yeah. Thank you, Stanley, for the laugh. I appreciate it.
Also, Arch is a small Eskimo woman.
Wow. The new Daredevil show? No, I have no hope for that either. Under Disney's wing, I have no hope for that.
I just hope that James Gunn pulls off the first Superman movie. That's all. And maybe the DC will actually start doing some good stuff.
Pray that in the next thing She-Hulk is in, everyone loves it, so they make more statues of the comic version of the character.
Wow. What's going on, Jesus? Happy Friday, buddy.
That's probably the biggest stretch that's been stated thus far during this discussion.
Man can dream.
A man can dream. I'm not going to kill your dreams, Buck.
So, I wanted to do last week. We started with the that mid-year review, and you guys wanted pictures and stuff. I don't know. I want to not keep it professional, but I want to do it properly so we can report it properly. So I was thinking of actually doing polls and so forth so that we can get to the numbers and see where the hobby stands right now in their opinions on the pieces. So I got the photos for Prime 1 on the pieces that were released this year. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off on Prime for now and jump into J&D and PCS tonight. Because the thing with StreamYard is StreamYard only allows you to put 4 poll options in the chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these, but just for today and time's sake, I'm going to take all of these and go to their groups on Facebook as well as the Everyday Collector group and set up polls so you guys can vote. And then the top 4 from each company will bring back to the live show, the corresponding live Collectors Club show, and then we'll do our vote. I think that's the way we'll work it. So I'll go through the pictures just so that you guys know what we're going to do. So for right now, we're going to do top 1/3 for the year. So we can discuss it a little bit if you want. And then what I'm going to do this week, like I said, I'll go into the Facebook groups, put up the polls, and next Friday we'll bring back the numbers and we'll do our vote. Does that sound good? Make sense?
Yeah. Sounds like an organized way of doing it.
Beautiful. Because that's kind of how we do the awards at the end of the year, so it seems to work. Kind of just gets everybody together and involved. So from Prime 1, so far they've released, and again, we went over this a little bit last week. So Vampirella in 3rd. This is just the 3rd scale category we're going to deal with first. So Vampirella in 1/3. Joker Seichi's. The Batman Dark Knight's Medal. Our guy Ledge is picking this up. You got the Transmetals Megatron. Batman Earth 1. This is a cool looking piece as well. Joker in Batsuit. To be or not to be? That is the question. I know. To be Nier Automata in 3rd scale. And the City Hunter Predator. So I think for the most part, our conversations last week were leaning towards Vampirella, and then City Hunter made the list, so they kind of changed to City Hunter. But is there anything leading, in your opinion, from that list?
The 2 you just stated, for me, it comes
That would
down
be
to
it?
Vampirella and Predator right now. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And for the Predator, I think this was a part of our discussion a little bit too. I think I like all of the extra pieces more than the actual statue.
The trophies, yeah. I agree.
Yeah. More
Wasn't
than
the
the
Predator statue really expensive? Wasn't that the big downside of it?
Yeah.
Like $5,000.
Yeah, for the
I think
super
so.
deluxe bonus everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like for this kind of discussion, should the money matter, or are we just talking about design? Are we taking money into account?
Well, we should. Everything should be taken into account, to be honest. But I'm not at the voting yet. So I'm just mentioning the pieces, and then when I go into the Facebook groups, I will list the price points and everything. Like I'm gonna get really into it.
Yeah. It's definitely between those 2, I believe, from my perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alex saying all the way. I think Vision was in the same boat with the City Hunter.
Well, see, if we weren't talking money, I would agree. I would say City Hunter all the way. But once you put the money into it, I'm like,
Well, I think the end goal here, what I'm trying to get out of this is, like when we get to the awards at the end of the year, just that we have like a footprint as to how we got there. Let's say everything is organized. So we're at the 6-month mark, 7th month mark, and we're like, okay, well, so far from what we've seen, Prime 1 in their 3rd scale line, what they've put forward, the City Hunter could be the best piece that they put forward artistically, maybe not price wise, but artistically. So you have to come to the conclusion as to what do you value? Artistic? Is it?
I wouldn't put price wise. I would just put it artistically because price, like you got to break it down. I think that's kind of hard for this. Is like $6,500. Nobody on this panel will really pay that for this, but it's still better than Umbrella.
So I think at the end of the day, each person will like we could do it that way. Like each person will take their. We'll mention it so that each person takes what they want into account. If it's price that turns you off, then Don't vote.
I don't think price should matter. You should go pound to
Predator.
pound. Which one's a better statue? Which one looks better? Like we already know looks better than Vaporella. That's just no question.
Well, you're getting a lot more. You're getting a lot more with this. So this has a lot of pieces you're getting with it. So even if you don't look at price, I mean, look at what you're getting compared to Vaporellas.
I won't tell anybody how to vote. Just vote with your vote how you feel, whatever piece you feel is.
And vote like you're rich, man. Vote like you're rich.
Yeah, vote like you're rich.
Balling out of control, huh?
Not my bank account.
I wouldn't buy it.
But it's that pound for pound.
Pound for pound.
You gotta go because like if somebody say, "Oh, Vaporella is better than that Sydney Hunter," you're crazy in your head. There's no way.
No, but if they're
Vaporella can't even sit at the kids table. That's how it is though. But like you go by price wise, it's cheap.
That Vaporella is better than the City Hunter.
You can't. But hold on. Let's go back. You can't say that. Well, you could say it, but it's unreal. It's not realistic to say it. I can love Vaporella and not like Predator.
Come on, John.
Yeah, everybody has their own taste.
We're not going pound for pound with
Yeah.
that. If you look at it,
Right.
like, what weighs more? I'm just kidding.
Well,
What
I can like this Vaporella better than the Predator, right? Artistically, I'm not a Predator fan, or I'm not saying that I'm not, but I'm just saying in general. So I want everybody to vote. Just vote, man. God damn, just vote. What do you guys make everything so damn difficult? Just fucking vote. I'm gonna put the poll. Vote. It's like it's always like so difficult. Holy moly. Vote for what you like.
And then when you vote though, you do pricing though. Then I'm 100% gonna pick Vaporella. I just like when you say pricing, that's all I see is pricing first.
People are going to bring a variety of variables into why
Exactly.
they vote on what
That's
they're going to
right.
vote on. It's going to be price, value, art, look, feel,
Exactly.
whatever.
Exactly.
Extras.
There you go.
All of that.
Nice guy says Nier is better than Predator.
Oh, I agree.
Start that fight, nice guy. Start that fight.
That's funny because I was getting ready to say it was better than Vaporella.
It is a
After you
beautiful
went through it.
No way. For
I
me.
think I do like it. I think I do like it better than Vaporella. Looking at it now.
Yeah, the goal here is again just to get an idea. So
Just to gauge where things are at.
gauge where things are going exactly. What does Moose say? I don't know if I'd ever pay $5,600 for a statue.
Actually, you can't go by price. You
Right.
got a price.
But it doesn't
everybody
mean I
wants
can't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Collect responsibly. Collect responsibly.
No, but that's
Yeah, but
true.
we
Just
go-
because you don't think you'd ever buy it doesn't mean like we want to hear what you think is the best looking third scale.
I will never buy
That's
this
been
one.
released.
I think this one is the best looking one.
This one's also overpriced.
So if
Yeah.
it's the best looking one though, right? So like, let's say for instance, you vote this is the best looking third scale of this year. You're a 1/3 collector and you don't buy it. To me, you yapping. So it ain't
No,
the best.
that's I can't
Yeah.
agree with that.
Because, like,
My blood.
if
You
I
get,
think something
tonight's a
best, I'm
blood
gonna buy it.
pressure night. Tonight's a blood pressure.
If you
I'm a
like
buyer.
something,
I'm a- yeah.
you have to buy it.
No.
If you don't buy it, you don't actually like it. That is the
That's
mantra that I am hearing.
This is the best. and you
Everything I
never
like,
want
I
third.
walk through the store and I'm at the grocery store and I like
Again,
something.
though, like I stated this year, I said this year, okay? Listen before you start yapping too. If you are one after and you buy another statue that's on that list over the what you consider the best, then you didn't buy it because it costs too much. And you're
Yeah, but we're not putting money. This is a hobby. We're having fun here. This is to have fun. I do not. The views of Collectors Club and the Everyday Collector do not match. I'm sorry. I think it's the stupidest thing when I hear. Listen, when I hear someone say, you have to buy a piece to talk about it and stuff. I'm not saying that you're saying that. I'm not saying you're saying that.
If I vote for the best, I'm gonna have the best. Like me, I voted for Maestro. I
Okay.
fought for Maestro.
So perfect. So you vote. You
LBS though, but they won't buy it. Yeah.
So you vote the way you feel. You're gonna vote your way, and the rest of the people are gonna vote their way. Everybody's gonna be different. Everybody's gonna be different. Just for that, I'm not voting Predator. No, I'm kidding. Johnny, what's going on? Tell me.
I'm going with Vision. Man. I'm gonna vote pound for pound, man. That sounds good.
I don't think there's as many Visionators as Vision thinks.
I'm going for this Joker Batsuit. I think this is a sleeper.
Oh, I know what Digital Yap. He buy what he said.
John, you voting for that with the full base or the broken base?
Yeah, with the half base, the half moon base.
Crack base.
But see, great point. That's something you take into account. Prime One put this piece forward. It came into collectors' hands. It had issues, broken bases. Yeah, was there 5? We don't know how many. There was a couple of reported, but take everything into account. Price point, everything. Like, just, you do you. You vote. I'm going to put out the question. However you interpret the question, place the vote. It's so simple. I'm not going to complete
I think
you
that's
don't
like
need
one of the worst statues I've ever seen.
Okay, D-Rock. How do you get them out of here? Like, we're 2 spots open, guys. No.
Oh, you like the Joker as Batman? Ugh.
No, but
that
if you take it for what it is from the artwork, Jimenez's artwork, it's right out of the book.
Yeah, it's just not a good. It's not a good
It's
concept.
different.
It's not even a good
It's
idea.
different. Yeah.
It makes me feel like Vega about Batman looking at it.
Within the story, it was meant to be like a desecration, because that suit was specifically left behind by Alfred for Bruce, and it was supposed to be something he picked up like when he changed from a Dark Knight to someone that like could protect Gotham in the light, kind of, right? And Joker stole it before Bruce could ever wear it.
Spoilers.
And did all that shit to it.
Spoilers.
But it didn't look like all those colors. Like that was.
I just bought that omnibus.
No, those colors were like, aside from the spray paint, it was actually this color.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And so
That's
Joker got it, and it's a desecration.
Yes.
Just like it's a desecration on any shelf. They got it perfectly.
It's a desecration of my eyes right now. Let's go.
All right. So that's going to be Prime 1. That's going to be the first list. We got 8. So the top 4 we'll take, vote-wise, we'll take the top 4 next week. We'll see what the panel says, as well as our live chat. Next would be J&D. And while I'm doing this, let me say a huge thank you. This whole segment, this whole project is thanks to Vega. Because without his work, this wouldn't be happening. So he's the one that got all the numbers together and all the pieces together and has been tracking. So this segment's dedicated to him. I'm going to do a slide for him. Wow. J&D, we got the Batman, we got the Superman blue suit and black suit. This is where we are right now with J&D for this year.
There's that Batman.
I mean, the J&D Batman is really good.
Yeah, it is. For J&D, of course.
Nah, it's really good, period. Like
I
against
just said that
anybody
for
else's. Yeah, no.
Does anyone, I mean, like right now, would anyone prefer the Supermans? I know that some people do like the look and all.
I don't like the Snyderverse, but I think even like forgetting the suit, the portrait is not good.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
So what's wrong with the portrait? I don't see nothing wrong with it.
It looks kind of decent here, but like when you get the close-ups,
closer,
you see what
I think someone touched base on it. His face looks too thin. If his face was fuller, be spot on.
Mm-hmm.
It's not horrible, but it just looks like he's way too lean in the face.
Mm-hmm.
He is. He's way too lean in the face.
I think the Witcher they did is an improvement.
Oh yeah, that's good.
So Decorea brings up a great point. Wait, for J&D, wouldn't Whitebeard also count? I received him this year.
I think it came out before.
I think it came out last year though, yeah. But congratulations, that's a stunning piece. Wow.
Yeah, that's a real nice piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of cash too.
Oh yeah.
I don't get this. So JNP. I don't get this one.
Yeah, people were receiving that as early as I believe October of
JNP.
What does JND even stand for?
I don't know. Some joke that's going over our head. But these will be the 3 that I put up in the J&D group. PC. Let's move on to PCS. PCS will be a little bit tough. I'm not going to do it in their group because I'm not in their group. So I'll do it in our group and on YouTube. But here's the 3. I'm not counting the Storm just because that came out and went back in as fast as lightning. One of them. So I'm not going to count the Storm until it comes out to the community. So far we got Blade, the diorama, the dynamic diorama. The center photo is the museum. And then we got Shredder. I think this is going to be a tough one for some people.
So 1/3 is the center one. That's a 1/3 piece.
They're all 1/3. This is a 1/3
they are?
category. Yes, sir. Yep.
Shredder's real nice. That piece. That's the one you have, Vision, right?
Yeah, the non-yapper buys it. Yeah.
You know I gotta go with that blade.
With
Which
museum?
The museum, yeah.
Yeah, I think I would lean towards that same direction. Ice. I really like the base on the diorama, but I think the museum blade kind of turned out just better. The character.
It's hard to pick. I'll be honest. That base on the diorama looks really good.
Yeah.
John is
Mhm,
second
it
in
does.
chat. That's why Moose is making a poor joke.
Yeah. J and P is in P. I still don't get it though.
Why you
P.
stood up? P.
I'm sorry, Moose. It's late. So Vision's going Shredder. You guys are going the Blade Museum.
Mm-hmm.
I think the recall. How's that even in the
I
conversation?
go with Shredder.
Which one's a
Yeah,
recall,
I would
Vision?
The middle one. And so many effed up things about that middle one.
Yeah,
and
I
people
agree
were
with you.
like unboxed it backstage. Was talking he was upset. Like it's cheap.
You know,
this
Like,
is
it's one of the worst. And he actually collects PCS. Like, I was like, wow, I was shocked. But I like this. I like the middle one for myself. If I had a choice.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
this overall.
I think I agree with you completely.
I don't have any issues with mine, man.
Just because
Yeah.
Vision's trying to make sure Shredder wins, I'm gonna change my vote to like the middle.
Oh no! But again, like I said, though, I like the middle blade overall.
Your reverse psychology will work here, Vision. We know what you like. 'Cause
That'll
you
be
bought
tough,
it.
Stanley. That'll be tough.
I buy what I
Stanley.
like. 100%.
No yapping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard some of those shredders float.
Well, I'm the one put it out there. Right? So
Are they light? The Shredder's light.
it's like a small gap. You don't notice it at all, but like with people that has like that's on garage shows with like light in the back, it might shine through. But I don't know. But like for mine, I don't see nothing. Like how I have it. But I did see it when somebody else posted it and I made a comment about it. You know. But
if you're
So Vision, is it as purple? Is it in this picture here? The cape and everything?
Yeah. And like I would say the base of Shredder is light. Those weapons on the base is plastic, in my opinion. I think they are plastic. But Shredder himself is solid. I mean, like it's
It looks
like
amazing.
armor feels like it's metal. It's like cold and it's actually hard and sharp. And the hands that well. The side though is I mean it's probably stone, but it's okay. It's cool.
But out of these three, you would pick Blade instead of the Shredder?
Oh no! I will buy I'll buy Shredder over the blade. But I
Yeah.
mean I like how the blade looks though. I do like how the blade looks, but I wouldn't.
Yeah, I think Shredder. Shredder looks really good. I mean, I like the Blade. I like them all, but Shredder just because the colors and the detail and even the pose. That's a nice piece.
Okay.
It's definitely a dope statue.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it for 1/3. So the only thing left was the Queen Studios T-Rex bust. But that's all Queen Studios put out. That's 1/3 this year, so there's nothing to compare it to. And this one I don't know how to handle the LBS Hulk because the premiere came out this year. But I think it was taken into account last year for last year's voting.
I think it was taken into account, so I don't think it should.
Yeah, I agree.
Go
I
again.
agree. That's the kind of direction that I was thinking of going.
Yeah, that'd be cheap.
Yeah, I think so. So what we'll do then is we'll go through those categories and then we'll add the Queen T-Rex bust as a contender afterwards to go up.
Do you want to do that, or do you want to? I don't know how you want to kind of handle.
So
like,
I want
the
to
dios and all of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna divide it up. I'm gonna divide each category and each company up first, and then start intermingling them because we got time, right?
Yeah.
So
We
like
got time.
for Prime 1, we'll do the 1/3. Boom. Best 1/3 that we think has come out so far. J&D, we'll do that. PCS, we'll do that. And then for that 1/3 category, we'll put the best from each company against each other. We'll take care of 1/3.
Okay, because there's technically one more Prime 1/3, but it's a dio. The Batman versus Joker.
I usually do for the awards a diorama category, so we'll keep it separate.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
But thank you. Yeah, that's smart. That's good. You told me.
Yeah.
So
So
I keep it
it's in
separate.
the Dio category. So
Perfect.
that's
And we should set the date. So we're gonna keep it for statues that have been released to today. So June 29th. Anything released to this day. Anything after, we'll just keep for the end of the year, because this is gonna take us some time to do. Then, or we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how everything goes. But this is a good start. So stay tuned to the Facebook groups. Get your votes in, and we'll have some fun with it. Let's get into a bit of the news. A little bit of it this week. Sideshow. They had a Sideshow deals and reveals show this week, which was pretty cool. I think they did a good job mix and matching the hosts. I think Guy and Jillian work well together. I actually enjoyed this show.
He does a lot of talking, man. He talks a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
But she doesn't get a chance to talk that much.
But she's getting some decent exposure, though.
Yeah.
Hey, Jillian, if you're watching, thanks for the TikTok follow.
Well, shameless plug.
Shameless. 100%.
I'm only kidding with him, he knows.
No, but seriously, I'm getting this piece.
Are you?
I think I've decided I'm gonna pull the trigger on it. Yeah.
Nice.
Is that an underbase, like, or is that just a turntable?
Turntable.
This is a
Okay.
turntable.
All right. I'm gonna say that underbase exactly. But yeah, that's a dope statue then.
I'm basing that on the fact that I'm pretty sure they're gonna reveal that Luke Skywalker X-wing. Like, I'm pretty sure that's coming next, and I'm definitely getting that one. So I might as well go ahead and kick it off. So.
Gotcha.
Hold on, I'm gonna just try to pull something up here quick. I had it pulled up, but yeah, the Obi-Wan's really nice, and I it's confirmed that it lights up. I know some people were still questioning it, but it was confirmed that it lights up.
They showed it. It was cool.
Oh, the lightsaber?
The lightsaber lights up.
Yeah.
Wow, nice. Nice.
The whole line is dope.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling up because the succubus, they had answered a question on there. We had asked the question in the group, and they actually answered it live.
Right. I saw that.
A question that a lot of people actually had. Let me see if I can pull it up here quick. I had it, but I didn't add it as a clip, of course. 2 seconds. Oh, here, I'll change the picture you guys can look at. So I appreciate what they're doing with the artists, like including the Tim Hansen, who does the cut and sew. Bernardo Escovel did the painting, and they kind of do that artist appreciation. I really appreciate what Sideshow's doing there.
I like that too.
I've always asked for it. But the succubus, what are you guys thinking? That's all the community's been talking about lately.
Pretty huge.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Anyone pull the trigger here?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can bring that home, bro.
Same thing, man. I was hot on that Deja Thoris, both PCS and the Sideshow one. I thought, man, that's going to get me in a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so I got it here. So I asked a question in the chat, and they answered it, which was pretty cool. But it's a question in regards to... Here, I'll just hear it. I had a few people reach out and kind of ask this question, so I said I was just going to ask it live. So here's the answer.
Question 2 from the Everyday Collector. How does the blood splatter attach to the base? I was going to say, I'm not too sure. Would you be able to...
The blood that's coming upward? Yeah. That's actually...
Well, I'm not in the studio, so I wouldn't...
part of the base. There's insets on the base.
Are you serious? What's going
that
on?
have the levitating blood sculpted into it, and so then it's inset, and it gives the illusion of the blood levitating.
I do love it. And the
So,
blood,
for
like the
anyone-
red of
people
it,
who are
stands
asking,
out.
There's the answer.
Man.
Definitely some fragile pieces there to be shipped.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
assume those are going to be. Sometimes Sideshow will ship certain, and I'm sure other companies do too, ship certain things in like the plastic kind of insets, and then that goes into the styrofoam. I feel like this would be a good. Those insets would be good pieces to put in the plastic casing and then put in the styrofoam.
Yeah.
Because obviously you don't want to have to replace an entire base if one thing of blood is broken or something.
Exactly. But again, going on there with the artist Ricky Lovaas, who was the design director on the project. Really cool to see him. And then Anthony Mestas for the X-23.
He real quick, he brought up some things too about other more in that line than just the Vampire's Lust and the Krampus too. So that got me a little excited to see what else they're going to do.
What he said?
Nothing specific. No, yeah. So, well, the Vampire's Lust is in that trifold picture that we've had forever. That's the one on the other one that isn't the Krampus. But a Buck, nothing specific. But he said that they are going to continue playing with different tropes and archetypes from like folklore and things like that, and do different. Like he talked about like wasteland and forest. So I don't know what kind of creature or trope that they'll pull from those types of regions, but that's kind of what he mentioned.
What's going on, Roll?
So
Bigfoot. You're gonna do a Bigfoot statue.
I'd buy a Bigfoot statue 100%.
And then
And now we have the X-23. Everyone liked that one, right?
Well, the base at least.
That base looks great.
Base looks good.
All
But
right.
it wasn't received very well, so that's been beaten. A huge shout out to John. Some really clear photos that were taken. He added this to the collection. So I wanted to share it with you guys because this seems to be the talk of the town. Some photos don't look very good. Some look great. I think these look great. So appreciate you sharing these photos, John. So he picked this up. Some close-ups of the book that's on the base and the artistry that was placed on the book and the pages. Look at that splintered wood.
Yeah, that's
that
amazing.
looks really good.
This is a good piece.
Yeah,
it's nice.
So Vision and I were talking recently about the difference between like colored backgrounds behind your statues in your display. This would be one of the ones that I think would look good on a black background with some like dramatic lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's that's what this gentleman did. John did.
Yeah.
The black with the light up feature, it really pops.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that a mirror?
Yep.
It looks
Yep.
like it. Let's keep on going. So that was it from Sideshow. So appreciate you sharing those, John. Really nice shots, well lit. It's freaking awesome. Congrats on the pickup. I have some of his collection photos afterwards as well. Iron Studios. I think I'll be honest. I think Iron Studios is a very underrated company right now. That you don't hear too many talking about, or at least I don't. And they seem to be very consistent with their releases, with their shows, their communication with the community, the way they maintain their social media, even being in Brazil and that language barrier. I think they're doing a great job. So they had another Inside Day with reveals, and we got to see a few. We got I guess this is the next installment of the Spider-Man line, if I'm not mistaken. The one
Yeah,
that's
it is.
Mysterio.
Yep.
Yeah. At the 255. Really, really nicely done. This line is really coming together.
I think saying they're underrated is like because they don't like cater to our market. If you go on the statue groups, you don't really see 1/10 being talked about. The BSTs, people aren't selling them there. I see them as in the same way how we generally don't talk about 1/6 figures on in our circles.
Mhm.
Is how
You think 1/10's perceived?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just not what we collect. Generally we're collecting quarter scale, at the smallest 6 scale because of tweeter head and 1/3
Yeah.
Are you liking this Spider-Man line? I think the Spider-Man line's coming, like I said, coming together beautifully.
looks
Rhino, Spider-Man, Venom, now Mysterio.
The Rhino looked like he was tripping, but this Mysterio looks really good. The Spidey looks really good. You know, they and to be honest, in general, they all look good. Even though I don't like love all of them, I still think they look good, like good statues. It's just I think they're really expensive.
Well, I can say from because I'm heavy on the 110th. They have risen in price, and I guess it's due to the change of bases, all of the extra stuff that they do to the bases now compared to the older style bases. But I mean, this right here for $255, I don't think that's a bad price.
I don't think so either.
I have seen some of their other statues that I didn't think was worth the price, like in the $300 range. This one right here, I think it definitely justifies for the $255.
The price is warranted. Okay. What's going on,
Yeah,
Jim? We're gonna get to it.
Looks real good.
Awesome.
It's like whenever I see this price point, I just think I could buy something else for the same amount
Okay.
or less, like that I
Yeah.
would probably like more. Maybe like figures, like 1/6 scale figures. I would rather buy that instead of this. But that's more like a preference thing because in the end, this is made out of a different material, right?
Now, keep in mind as well, the price points that I'm providing you are from the Sideshow Collectibles website, not directly from Iron Studios as well. So keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, so it's probably about
$249.
I don't know, maybe,
It's $249.
it's probably about $10 or $20 difference. Not too much, but
$5.
But so the reason I prefer the 110 scale is just the whole diorama feel. I wouldn't get them to like just collect one statue. I like to create just that scene, or as Vision like to say, that vision of statues that create a diorama. I mean, that's basically what they call them, the diorama series. And it looks cool, man. When you look at like the the X-Men versus Sentinel line, and people who have like all of the proximity pieces and stuff, when you look at that, it just looks so amazing to see all of those 1/10 scale statues together.
Didn't they put pieces for that?
What's that?
Sentinel, didn't they didn't make all the pieces they were originally going to with that X-Men versus Sentinel piece? That the one
I'm not really sure, man, because they did so many characters.
They
did so many characters, man. It was ridiculous because you got the 3 big statues with the Sentinels, and then you have all of the proximity statues as well. So it's a massive. That's their most massive line that they've done. And you
may be
see some
thinking
of
of
them.
XMs.
I am thinking of XMs. That's right.
They were going to release more proximity characters to go with that. Yeah.
And they did. Okay. That's right.
Exactly. So yeah,
You were
man.
saying-
So that's just my take on it. What's up?
I was going to say, Vega, you were saying on Iron Studios website it's $249 directly?
Yeah, I think it's $249.99.
$249. Okay.
Wow,
So,
that's nothing.
Yeah, that's
They usually do at least 10 to 15
$10 difference.
Iron Studios coming for your wall.
Oh yeah, they definitely come for the wallet. Now I ain't gonna even say they don't.
Yeah, anything that's deluxe, it's
Yeah.
typically over 200.
Yeah, and I think that's why they doing the deluxe and a regular version, so that you could get a cheaper statue with the same, pretty much.
Did they do a regular version for this one?
No, they
I
don't.
No, they
don't
didn't.
think I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Some
Yeah,
of
I
them
didn't
they
see it.
don't.
Oh, okay.
Some they do not. It's just the deluxe version.
Fair.
So these aren't polystone? These aren't made of polystone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're
They're
polystone or resin or something. Yeah, they're heavy.
That's a
For their
good
size.
marketing trick.
So when I look at this from buying so many all I do is I have a couple 1/6 and a couple 1/5, but most of my pieces are 1/4 scale, 1/3. So when I look at this for $255, like this would be a no brainer. If I like this piece, I wouldn't even. This would be easy. But even so, I mean, someone still sat down and hand painted this thing. I'm looking at this. I mean, it's still 12 inches, which isn't a bad size. I mean, that seems like a great price. It's still polystone. I know it's smaller, but someone still sat down. And this thing is detailed. It's not like it's lacking in detail. So I'm thinking 255. I mean, I don't collect 110, so I don't have the history of pricing. But yeah, if I like this piece, this would be a no-brainer. Like if this is a Hulk or something like that, I'd be like, I'll buy this. I like it.
I'll
250.
also say that another thing you should consider is that the quality deteriorates in production, which I've seen in their pieces. This is the best it'll ever look.
Yeah.
This piece should fare better because it doesn't really have a face
portrait,
but especially on their pieces where they're human people, like maybe it's a likeness, it really deteriorates in quality in the production. But still, like in the end, it's 1/10, and so the dexterity at which you can expect like those factory workers to paint them at those small faces, that is it's not high.
I know it's a different scale,
Yeah.
but the over like the size of the overall size of the statue and the price is not that much different than like a lot of 1/6. Especially Hot Toys and stuff.
Yeah,
very similar.
Exactly. I feel like Iron Studios is a good, point where you'll have a good entry point for collectors who are collecting 1/6 and wanting to dabble in the statue realm. Iron Studios caters to those collectors. I feel because there's a lot of 1/6 figures that are even more than this price point.
Oh yeah,
I've been spoiled by 3-0 and Joy.
Yeah 3-0. It's always surprising when they go higher.
Yeah,
which is mostly like I think right now is only their Fallout figures. They're bigger and stuff, but yeah, most of their stuff is sub 200.
So this was the Mysterio. Next we got a Lilo and Stitch Deluxe, which is nice to see some.
Lilo looks odd. She looks great.
That Disney license.
That Disney license.
This seems like a lot of money to me. Like
this is overpriced.
$555.
All
it
those
seems
Disney
you
does
get
it come with versions of Stitch?
It comes with those versions of Stitch, yeah, the deluxe.
Yeah, it's still pretty pricey.
Still overpriced.
But I don't know. Yeah, it's still overpriced. But I like that they give you those options.
Buck about to justify this one.
I can't justify it. I can't. But I like to give you those options. I can't justify.
He's like, I don't know, man. I might get this one.
No,
but see that's kind of why I was saying what I was saying about the Mysterio, because this right here, I don't see even with the extra stitches, I don't see the 555 here. But then at the same time, you got to think about Disney. Disney, everything Disney is overpriced. But this is one of those moments where I would say the price doesn't justify. Right here.
It's unfortunate the price, because I would have liked to pick up a few of them, but it's too expensive.
And they're not even like normal sized characters.
Yeah,
it's
like
tiny.
Last year, I don't know if you guys were paying a lot of attention, but I know there was some talk about it with some of the Disney pieces that were coming up. And the deluxe versions, they were $800.
Yeah. The Aladdin, I think the
Aladdin, Monsters Inc.,
Monsters
Beauty and the
Inc.
Beast. You can go through it. They were all about $800.
Yeah.
So this is actually
Aladdin
a
I would have
decrease.
got, but still, it's too much.
What do you guys think about Lilo's skin tone? It looks pretty gray. It's pretty.
Yeah, she's dying.
Well, it could be.
This could be the background too. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Look kind of
I'd have to see more,
A little
but
muted.
Yeah,
A little muted.
It's kind of bug eyes. See the left eye?
Yeah.
You guys see it? It's wonky.
Left eye?
I believe
the size of
I wanna
the
say-
iris and the pupil is too big compared to the other one.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there's something funky going on there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll probably tweak it.
Hopefully. What's some of the feedback?
Okay,
We got
pricey.
definitely 160. How about this 165? Gotham City Sirens. This is the Catwoman. There's two versions here. 165 for the regular, and the deluxe will be 235 for the extra intricacies on the base. I think this is the weakest out of the three. The portrait's the weakest out of the three.
Yeah, I didn't care for the facial on this one.
Yeah.
And also the proportions look so weird. Her legs look like really
They
long.
look
Even
real
when you
big.
account
Yeah.
for the fact that she's wearing like high heels with the boots, her legs still look funny, and her proportions are just all over the place. Look at that! Look at that one where you can see her from the side in the middle, the top middle image. Look at her like lower half. That's so weird. See how long her shins are? What kind of femurs are those? Like
all about the anatomy.
The thighs are just so long. It's like she's weird looking.
She borrowed them from the Sideshow Green Lantern. No.
No.
I think this
Yeah, I
one
didn't
hit
care.
nicely. We're moving quarter scale now. Vibranium Jin had mentioned this one coming in at a price point of 805 with the swap out, an extra left arm swap out. Gambit in quarter scale. This is quarter.
So this pairs with the Beast then, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
They're on Genosha.
Okay, there it is. Nice.
I don't know,
good.
but I'm guessing.
Go.
Probably the Savage Land.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah, I would guess Savage Land or Krakoa.
I'm gonna guess just random ass jungle.
I like it.
Yeah.
Vega, is this a PO?
I think that XM is no longer the worst quarter scale Gambit.
Yeah. I think it has
Oh,
elements
man,
of it that are pretty good.
It says
The hair is really nice on this.
You don't like it?
So what's
No.
wrong with it?
I don't like
what's
the
wrong with
the way they decided to sculpt his body, the thickness and there's something really weird with the his right
Legs?
leg that's extended.
Both
and
legs?
the metal brace. Yeah, well, I mean, in
Both
terms
of
of like
them
the
are
calf area, the way they decided to sculpt in the flex of the calf in his metal boot just looks, I don't know, it looks like a giant goose egg in there.
Damn, I didn't notice the legs.
I'm just looking at the
Look at
monster
the
quad.
quads, man. God
Jesus.
damn.
Mac, those
Yeah.
are some
Yeah.
thunder
The
thighs,
Does
baby.
not
Yeah.
skip
Like,
leg
why?
day.
Why does
He
Gambit
was
have quads?
squatting.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's all
the
he
body
does.
proportions aren't
Holy
quite
Mac,
made.
I did not notice. I put these pictures together and I
his
didn't notice
torso
those
is also
legs.
funny.
He's squatting more than Vision.
I was liking this. Wow.
Putting that work in, man.
I was liking this piece, to be honest.
Yeah.
I thought it was
I don't mind
the
like
base
the
is nice.
paneling in the on like the suit. It's very modern and it's their own, definitely a little bit of their own interpretation. But the face is, it's not terrible, it's just kind of lacking for me.
Faces?
There's no color.
Right there. Oh, go back.
There's no
One.
color in his face.
Whatever's going on with this leg in close pictures bothers me. I don't know. It's just
I was
think
digging
it's-
this piece.
You think those plants are plastic?
Yes.
I'm not sure. I have the beast coming.
No,
so
maybe not.
I'm
Well,
interested to see what that will end up being.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't get this
it
one
looks
with
like it is.
the Beast?
Arrest that man. Bestiality.
No, Buck. Just no.
I don't mind the statue, man. It don't look bad. to me.
I like this. I'm not an X-Men guy, but I like this Gambit. But when you mentioned on the left photo, the legs here, yeah, something's not hitting my eyes well here. Yeah.
He's been trained with the beast.
It's like a fortune cookie.
The power effect looks cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like the portrait. The portrait, the jacket, the base, everything but the thighs are throwing off for me, personally. Hopefully it's something they can take back to the drawing board, but I think overall this is...
I bet in person this piece would look, even the base, I think in person this would be really looking good. One of those
Yeah.
pieces where you're not picking up all the details in the base.
Until you see it in person.
Yeah.
Just
Because
black
like,
line.
from this angle is nice, right? Where you don't have the legs direct.
Yeah.
You're not
yeah.
seeing it.
Yeah.
So,
A little better.
but again, I'm the last person to ask about Gambit, the character.
Are you picking this
Sorry.
up, guys, or no?
What's up?
Are you picking this up with Beast?
I didn't know they was gonna do a companion statue for Beast, so I wasn't even looking to get any of these. But I don't know. I might take a look at it, man. I'm not really sure though.
What's going on next
But
week?
he do got some big old legs, man. Now that y'all had to point it out. It's hard to unsee.
It's hard to unsee. That's
right.
I didn't even notice it.
Back of his
Yeah.
skull seems very shallow.
Wow. Next, let's keep on going. Poor Indiana. 805. Let me look at his legs. Hold on. No, they're good.
They're lacking. These are lacking.
He skips legs, eh?
805. This is another one I looked at upon first glance. I was like, sure, it passes. Like it needs a little work, and definitely the portrait needs a little love for sure. But
yeah,
the sculpting of the jacket, the base. I see a lot worse pieces being going up for pre-order that don't get talked up enough compared to this. I'll be honest, but I think this is cool. I really like the base.
Yeah, if you're an indie fan,
yeah,
I think this isn't bad.
I'm gonna do some side by side shots of the likenesses as well. I think that'll help because this is a movie piece. So, but 805 quarter scale, same price as the Gambit.
I completely disagree in this one instance. I don't think this looks good at all. Personally,
Man.
for $800, for 805, it looks like a 4-year-old sideshow piece or 5-year-old sideshow piece.
Wow.
I mean, it's like
I do think the
paint,
price is
paint app and stuff doesn't look like the money that they're asking. Sorry.
Well, especially when you see J&D Indiana, it's very hard to get that out of your mind.
Yeah.
Their quarter scale
True,
prices
but I mean,
have been
just that,
all
the
over
picture
the
on the
place.
left, I just don't see any Harrison Ford in that picture at all.
Is this the same one that has the Sean Connery piece as a companion piece?
No. That's J&D.
Okay, yeah. Because that looks amazing, that piece.
That's what I mean. That's what I said. Seeing that one, when you go to see another Indiana, it's tough to.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Well, it's like even the base doesn't look very good to me. Like it's weird. Like I keep looking at the base because that tree root or whatever it is doesn't really look like a tree root. It's like the paint isn't very. I don't know. It's falling flat for me. I don't know.
Some bases, though, like I'm not sure how they can make this pop more if it's based off something. I'm assuming it's something like movie driven, right? I mean, it's been years since I've seen Indiana.
Yeah, it's from the first.
The first one. Yeah.
It's for the first movie, right? Yeah, it's at the very beginning scene of the first movie, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
because I think he's trying to get this little figure, this statue or whatever, in the bottom of the base, and that's where the big roller ball and all that is. Where it's trying to.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You don't think that photo on the left looks like him?
No, not at all. I think it looks way too old for what he looked like in that movie. I think it looks like him 3 or 4 movies later.
I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah.
I think he looks old. Like he's got jowls. He's got like really.
Yeah.
His cheeks look like they're older. His eyes are sunken in.
Undoubtedly, it's Harrison Ford though.
If you would do a face,
I disagree.
Really?
If you do a close up of the face without knowing, like, just say you zoomed in on the face and there was no hat, no indication of who this was, I wouldn't know who this was.
Really? I wouldn't know who it is. Not on the left. Not on the picture on the left. On the picture on the right, I might be able to be like, that does look like somebody.
Yeah, maybe.
But not the one on the left. The straight on look does not look like him at all.
I agree.
If you took the hat and the clothes off and just like he was just a person in regular clothes, no way.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
So the basis from the beginning of the movie with the idol, I think the whip is when he met the Arabs.
Yeah.
When he took out the gun and just shot him. That was
yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, maybe so.
When that guy was doing all the karate moves.
Yeah.
I just don't. This is
fair enough. And that was it for Iron Studios. And then Sideshow Con, July 1st to the 28th. We'll keep you guys updated with the news on the channel. See if we can do some lives during the day, time permitting. See how all that goes. PCS, we got a big announcement. I know Vega's excited for this one. The half-scale Ghostface coming in at a price point of $18.90. Again, scale is half. Edition size 175. This is expected to be released January 2025 to March 2025. I need a DJ Khaled clip. I was supposed to get one. Another one.
Man, I
Let
hate
me
those
get
type
some-
of head sculpt bases, man.
Major key. It looks very cheap.
Yeah, I
Let me
don't
get
like
some-
those type of head sculpt bases. I wish they would come up with something else.
Yeah,
It is in homage to the scene and movie in which this is pulled from, because spoilers, but I don't really care. In Scream 6, the most recent one that this is pulling from, there is a
Mhm.
shrine to all the former ghost faces, and that kind
Mm.
of blue material is what was in the display cases for all of these masks and suits that were on display in this
Make it
shrine.
make sense. Make it make sense.
So it makes sense for the
Right.
movie, but I agree that visually it's not really appealing.
So were they in
Somebody-
glass? Were they
There
in
was-
some form of glass?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
wish they
think-
would have did
I
that.
think a lot of them were.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
Yeah, maybe like did them like they was enclosed in some glass.
Are those swap outs or no swap outs then? Those are not swap outs then?
Yeah, those are swap outs.
I will, if I buy, if somebody
Pretty sure
bought-
they're all
so
swap
that has like a glass display, like
yeah,
yeah,
like
that would be
like
nice,
a
yeah.
Maestro, like the Maestro did what XM did with Maestro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
I agree with
Yeah,
you.
maybe like,
I like
two little
You should
display
add that.
cases.
Yeah.
I think it's not that hard to have that.
I get that it's half scale, but for the price, I think this is just too simple. Like, what's under the robes?
Wow, you got to
You
pay
know.
extra for that.
Like, is it just like a simple, like, just like, there's nothing to it.
I see, like again, though, like he says nothing to it. Like, there's not a statue that I looked at and say, "Oh man, I might can do that." I think $400, I could make that. I could make this myself. It's just like I said, the robe, a mask, and some boots.
Free shipping.
Wow.
You go, Vega.
Yeah, the
Vega,
mask.
$100 free shipping.
Big light up. I'll make the base light up.
Vision got you.
Yeah,
pretty
there's
sure
there's some things I'm not going to trust Vision with. And it's
I'm
making
pretty
my
sure
statue
you
for
got
me.
a mask already though. So, I mean, this ain't. I don't think it's difficult. But then somebody said like, I mean, they don't have a skill set, so I guess it's worth it for them. They love it.
I do agree. Like, this is not bad looking. I like the pose. I'm not a horror fan. So I'm not the right person to ask. But I like this kind of rendition of the character. But
yeah,
Do
this
they
is
sculpt- do they
really,
sculpt
really
the
iconic.
figure? Do they
Sorry,
sculpt the
D-Rod?
figure under all the robes?
we don't know.
They
That's
did for the
something-
quarter scale.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
Well, that
it's
makes-
quarter
makes the-
though, so I don't know.
That
but
makes
they did for
that
quarter.
makes the money. If they do, it makes the money make a little more sense. But
I mean, I was looking at other half scales, and like, I mean, to me, the money does make sense. You even look back at like the old. I mean, I know it's old, but you're looking at the old legendary scale, which is half scale. Darth Maul has a big fucking robe on covering most of his body,
yeah,
and that was $2,000. And
But
now
that's a Star Wars license, man.
I get that.
If you look at the Akuma half scale that they released, that was 1,600.
How many? How was that? That was recent.
That's recent. That's recent. Yeah.
I'm looking at the Halloween one. About
I personally really like the PCS quarter scale. No, PCS third, where he's running through the door frame.
That one's ugly, but yeah.
I'm not a horror fan, but I like the way he did that. Because then on the inside of the house, you got the stuff on the floor, like it's a full 360 displayable piece. That I really liked when they showed that. But
yeah, I think the material they used in that suit was pretty poor.
Okay.
I also feel like just the overall composition of that third scale feels messy. It feels a bit unbalanced. I don't think it's as appealing, but it's cool. I know a lot of people like it. I think so. This is now I'm going to make the statement that is the antithesis to what Vision was saying earlier. I think this is the best Ghostface statue, but I am not going to buy it, and I am going to keep my quarter scale, and I am going to say that, and it don't mean crap.
So you said this is the best. Oh, the other one he just showed us was the best quarter scale.
No, I
No,
think
no,
this
the best half
half
scale.
scale is the best Ghostface.
Yeah. Well, so again, though, like I said, though, it's half scale versus the 1/3 or 1/4. It's totally different things. So, like, I would buy like my line. I wouldn't buy a quarter scale Batman, even if I thought it was the best Batman I've ever seen in my life, because I don't collect quarter scale Batmans. But you know what I mean? I think this looks nice, like you said. Like, I understand where you're coming from, though. When I saw the movie, I'm visualizing it in my head. It does make sense. I kind of wish they would have added that glass though. The
Glass.
glass. I think that glass would add a different vibe. It'd be dope. Like add the glass and do it like EES limited edition type thing, like you did the shredder. Then
At that price point, I think something needs to be done with the base, man. Every time I see this base, I think I need to wipe down a chalkboard.
Oh shit! Damn! Now I'm never going to be able to unsee that.
That's all I see is a chalkboard.
God. Ruined.
Wow.
I take
that
it
last
back. It's no longer
photo,
the best.
is that the one you're getting, Vega? Like the one with the circle base with the screen mask in the middle?
It's downstairs. I have it.
No, all right. So let me see that last picture, John. Real quick.
You want to see the ass picture? What'd you
The
say?
last.
The last picture. Sorry, I was about to say. Okay, give me a second.
All right, after hours. I see.
I closed the website. Hold on, I gotta pull it up again. Give me a second.
The thing I will say, the big improvement I see with this one is that swap out all the way to the left. The blood splatter mask actually looks like a splatter of blood, whereas in the quarter scale, it's like paint. It almost looks like he's crying blood. The way they painted it on, it's pretty much unusable. So I
I
think
didn't
that
even know
was
there was blood on that.
Oh yeah, I believe for the regular version, you get the regular mask and then the blood splatter mask and then both knives, and then
The
all
regular
the other
version's not even
masks
on
are
their
part
site.
of the gold. What's up? Yeah, it's on Sideshow.
Yeah, it's on
and
Sideshow
other
site.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What picture did you want to see?
The one Vega's getting.
Oh, he wants to see the.
Oh, he wants to see the quarter. So he wants you to scroll
quarter.
down. Yeah, if you scroll down, I believe it was down there.
I think you showed it real fast and then went back to this.
Damn, the page ain't moving, or the page is moving, but
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this one with all the masks around. Yeah.
right, you put the switch outs on the base.
Yeah, I remember this.
And that price is
looks really good.
Yeah. I like how the robe is. Like you can put the robe like that. I think that's dope.
But the robe looks better on the half.
Yeah, it's a much thicker material.
It's a much
for
thicker.
sure.
Yeah, you can see it's the way.
Yeah,
it
I
flows.
think each time they've made a ghost face, the material's gotten better. It looks a lot more screen accurate as you go up. The third scale was the least screen accurate. This one is a bit more, and then the half is definitely looking the most.
It's on the tippy toes.
You like this piece, Vega?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a huge step up because I also have their quarter scale Michael. Huge step up. It's heavier. The material is a lot better. Michael's jumpsuit feels papery, and this feels like a soft cloth. And then for me, the knife, the sheen that they used and the color they used on Michael, you can tell it's a plastic knife. And for the ghost face, it does look a lot more metal.
I like the
this
pose.
one.
The pose on the quarter, I liked it way better than this one, to be honest.
Yeah. And even though it's a simple base, I like that you can put the swap out heads on the
me
on the
too.
base of the quarter.
That's a winner, definitely a winner. I mean, this is pretty cool too. But after seeing the quarter scale, if I had to make a choice, I'd go with the quarter scale.
The quarter scale.
I can't see the chalkboard erase.
Chalkboard eraser? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
I can't see that. I can't see that
I'm
anymore.
sorry.
Who said that?
It's the first.
John.
I don't know. Some guy. I don't know this. Guy talks too much. Man. Some guy talks too much.
That sucks, Sean. I'm seeing that too now. Jesus.
I think the biggest thing that surprised me is this expected release range.
2025.
First quarter.
That's pretty quick. Yeah, it's pretty
well,
quick.
every
It's pretty
Devastator.
simple.
Devastator's supposed to be here in a
Next
few
week.
months. In a few months, and we haven't even seen it. Anything yet? So hopefully, when they go to San Diego, they're gonna shut everybody up and just show everything. So I'm hoping that's what's gonna happen. But another one to the belt, another notch on the belt, another pre-order. So go ahead and for all you horror fans, you're getting a half scale.
They're gonna have any
Continuing the
Marcos?
line. Sorry, what were you saying, Ken?
You think they're gonna have any in Marcos? Aren't they gonna have pieces down there?
Oh, they might even, yeah. Now that you mention it, he was on the slide. He was on the slide that Marcos had sent me for StatueCon. Yeah,
For
he was
companies
listed there.
participating.
For companies participating. I don't know if he's going to be there himself, but yeah, that is correct. There will be product there. Not sure yet, of course, if it's going to be anything of these or release pieces. We'll see. That was it from Prime. Oh, this one, some people were excited for. Queen Studios, the full-person Optimus.
Oh yeah, this is crazy. Man.
Let me pull it up. There's a video I want you guys to see because a lot of people are getting excited about this. Vision says he's selling everything and getting it. So.
You see how it dwarfs the Balrog right there, just so big.
This thing is 18K. I heard. I seen somebody say
18,000. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, 18.
Pre-shipping.
18,810, I think.
Weird. Vision said he's gonna stop yapping and get this.
Nah, I wouldn't spend 18,000. I just see that's on my price range. I don't even talk about it. I'm like, yeah, it looks, yeah. I can say yeah. I mean,
I go for the bat. I go for the Batman.
I can get it. You know, what I mean, 2 years hard work.
What if Dr. Mike's going to get it? He's in a big Transformer fan.
Nah, I talked to him today. He might get it. He was talking about it. I said, like, I would.
Yeah.
So you work hard, you got the money. Why not?
Yeah. In the room, you gotta have a room
I actually
for it.
like this one. I'm not even a life-size person. The first one was Bale, I guess, but that could be biased. This looks dope.
Yeah, this is crazy good.
10K, I would have considered it. I'd have been like, man, you know what? Not that hard to get 10. What's 81?
Yeah, but don't forget about shipping.
Oh, no, I'd have pulled up.
Oh yeah, okay. And what vehicle? Though? You need Optimus to come deliver it to you.
Man, we could rent U-Haul trucks. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, dump truck, man. I use my dump truck for this bad boy.
Here we
The
go.
dump it's only 4G for that one.
I think it'd be like 8 feet tall. Man, that's good.
Can you see it? You see it, right? This is
Yeah.
from Bumblebee.
If I bought this, my son for sure would have a Transformer party that year. Because I would for sure set something up with this.
Look at the intricacies, the machine work and all that's really nice. But
Yeah, and I think the Bumblebee movie designs are probably the best designs from the movies, personally.
It's like a little G1 as well.
So you
Yeah,
think
it's
this
like
is
it brought
That's
down
tall.
Michael Bay stuff to more G1 that looks better.
That's crazy. Wow.
Phoenix, you were asking a question?
Yeah, is it polystone or is it any metal? Any?
Oh, I would think there's some die cast in there somewhere. Some of the machine work there.
Did they say how tall it was?
Yeah, let me have a look.
I think like over 8 feet or something that are 8 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks about like the size of that Thanos that he had at that show.
We think they make it under 8 feet so people can put it in their houses. It'd be limited.
Probably like eight and a half, 9. So $2,000 a foot. If I send somebody 18,000, we need to go live and have
It's human size, so
It's a little. It's about 7.7 feet, I believe.
Oh, okay.
A little over
That's cool.
7.
So he must be a midget.
Well, it's also up
I
in
bet-
part.
I bet they did that though. I mean, imagine a lot of people want to buy this. They don't have average 8-foot ceiling. It's got to fit under a net. They'd limit a lot of people being able to buy it.
I want to say addition size is 99 as well.
Yes, that's correct. The price was $18,810.
There you go.
Yeah, they are. I don't know what these material. I mean, the materials that are listed thus far are resin, PU, and then GFRP. I don't know what GFRP is.
Someone farted? PU?
He's so funny.
Okay.
FRP could be fiberglass reinforced plastic, maybe.
Okay. Glass fiber reinforced polymer.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll be. Yeah. Well, I don't know if I hold PCS.
Anybody on the panel picking this up?
If I
Ken,
hold
you want to this?
if I hold PCS to such a high candle, Queen Studios is not far behind. The way Queen Studios has been operating lately, this price point, I wouldn't come close to them yet with that. Personally,
Yeah, I just need to measure and see if I have enough height for it.
Only $4,100 for deposit.
You got D-Rock. You built that whole mansion.
Yeah,
right there.
it would look great in a garage too.
It's
you
not.
know?
It's not tall enough. It's not
You got
tall
height
enough. I can't get an Optimus Prime unless it's 10 feet. So
what's the last thing Queen Studios has released? Do you remember?
This man has standards.
The Hulk, the Silicon Hulk.
No, like released, like in my
Oh.
T-Rex, I think it was, right?
Is that in house now?
That's in house to some collectors, yeah.
Uh,
It seemed to look good for the most
Yeah.
part, so maybe they excel in these larger scale pieces that don't involve silicone and so forth. Because I know even the Balrog people really enjoyed. They thought was good. So maybe these larger pieces are where their wheelhouse.
So the T-Rex, how long did it take from showing it to actually in house? So when did they show that thing for the first time?
Oh, I can't remember. It doesn't.
It's been a long time.
Earlier last year, no, or the year before.
Yeah.
Think about it now. Never know.
Yeah, time's been flying so fast. I wouldn't even be able to tell you.
Right. It went up for pre-order June of 23.
There you go.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah, so about a year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so just order it, Ken. It's okay.
I like my little Age of Extinction pieces, man. I'm good.
Imagine if you did. What would your wife say? Like, come on, babe. Like, come on.
That is kind of wild. What Knight said here is it made of bronze. So comparing the two pieces, the size of
All that is about pieces is 15,000. Wow.
15,000 because
$3,000 more, you can have this. So
yeah, put that into perspective. But again, material wise, clearly is different.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care about material. I care
Oh,
about
I mean, I would just pay. I would pay for this before I'd pay for that. Honestly, just
Yeah,
because
me too.
The wow factor of this, and it's actually the good design for Optimus, the better design.
Yeah.
Like it looks more like Optimus. So
I will put this in the kitchen with a
that really puts it into perspective, though, how much they're charging.
Vision, build something. Vision, build a big shed, man. Put it in there.
I will put this in the kitchen in the refrigerator with a sense, so when somebody cross it, like trying to go and get my grapes or something.
Wow, your grapes.
Well, I already knew. I know.
What's grapes code word for nowadays? I don't know. Hold on a second. Here's a question: red or green?
Well, grapes, red or green. I like them both. Right? Whatever the speed is.
I would put this beside my.
Depends on the time of night, John.
Yeah, exactly. You ever try those grapes that are cotton candy flavored?
Yeah.
Yes, guys, you don't get to this size without trying cotton candy grapes. That's right.
Yes, me too can achieve
greatness. XM Studios, our guy Dion, the elite of the elite, I guess. Huge congrats to him. He got the invitation to order that Batman family diorama. You know, that Founders Edition, the 6 scale, where the brothers are going to be painting it and all the fun jazz.
Yeah.
So here's the email. Dear Dion, as one of our most esteemed members, your unwavering loyalty and continued support have distinguished you as a vital part of our XM community, and we are honored to extend to you an exclusive invitation to experience this privilege. So, pretty cool. Congrats to him. He has a slew of XM pieces, like over 40. So, I should have got him to send the email about the Hulk.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a good joke there. Nobody? All right.
I wish they would send me an email and say, you know, dear Mr. Vega is a cheap fuck who doesn't have enough of our statues. You don't get to buy this damn thing.
You ain't elite. No, but Dion, huge congrats to you.
That
Man.
goes without saying, Vega.
I don't know if he's going to pull the trigger.
I like what they did with it, but I don't think they should do it with this statue. Because, like, that's real. Like, whoever's buying this, they just buying it for, like, the exclusivity. Like, it's just like that. But
the
it's not
exclusivity.
like,
for sure.
It's not like Now, they didn't
That's
know
why
what
they're
Mike
making it.
That'd have been dope. Because, or something that's like White Knight or Hulkbuster. I don't know. That'd have been, like, legit.
Yeah, but I agree with you. I like this. I think it's the wrong piece, but I like this kind of. I like what they're doing to try and create exclusivity, although I think it wasn't done right, and I think they need to go back to the drawing board. I think the concept is good, but we're all left looking at our computer screen saying, well, really, what's going to be the differences? Yeah, you get a slew of signatures and plaques and so forth like that. But when you're telling me that the paint app's going to be different, have one ready to show us right off the bat the comparisons. I think that would have been more beneficial to just say, well, you're going to get a Founders Edition and the paint's going to be different. And we haven't seen as of yet the close-ups of how the paint's going to differentiate between this one and the regular one. I think that would have been good to have one ready to say, well, here you go. This is what it's going to look like.
Yeah.
You know, the people who doesn't register their statues. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people. I never registered one of mine. Right, so
I still have a couple that I
Shit,
haven't
if you
registered.
you
And
would have
now
got an email.
they'd be too much of a pain in the ass to take apart just to lift the base up to see, because they're heavy as shit.
Does the White Knight even have a serial number under the base vision?
They should all have. They will all have serial numbers under
really?
the base.
Yeah,
if they're real.
If they're
oh damn, Vegas.
If you got the recast knockoff, it's not
wow, no wonder the cape didn't fit.
Hey, Todd sold it to me, so yeah, I was like,
Did Todd get that off eBay? Resell?
Wow.
I know that you're never going to really be able to tell, because I'm not going to know everyone who gets an email or not, but I hope that it doesn't just go out to the same people all the time, just those who have crap tons of pieces. But it seems like that's,
I think that's exactly
I don't know if that's the precedent that's being set.
So how do they know how many pieces someone has?
By registering. It's on their website.
Oh, okay.
You're on you create an account on their website and you register it, and it'll show you how many other people have registered that piece in the country you're living in.
Okay.
I think this piece will end up being opened up to the broader public once it goes through the list of what they think is a high value client. I think this will be opened up more to the broader public, because I don't think too many of these are going to be moving personally.
Does this guy have his collection somewhere? Where like does he?
he has 47 of XM pieces registered, so he got a nice collection.
Yeah, he went through YouTube, got some people's serial numbers, and just started registering randomly. No, okay.
Yeah, I thought about it.
No, he has a Dion knows I'm kidding. If he's watching, I don't know if he's watching, but he works early.
That's what he did.
He knows I'm kidding. He has a beautiful collection.
He's Canadian, right, John?
No, he's not. He's not Canadian.
Oh,
no. What is he, John? Say it.
There's no ledge here. Hey. XM promoting club. You know how it is, right? Now we know what they do in their spare time. I'll never remove this photo. This is hold this close to my heart.
Real quick, John, before you get off XM, has anyone seen any other shipping updates in regards to kind of the stuff that's supposed to go out by June for them with their most recent shipping stuff? I remember Dilber mentioned that the Optimus Prime bust was on its way, but I know there's the Megatron bust, and I think I don't remember what else.
How about the
Superman,
Iron?
classic Superman, and then
LBS Iron Man?
Absolute Carnage, I think. LBS Iron Man, I don't think is until he mentioned it last night.
Jay confirmed. I asked last night.
When was that?
That was going to be later on in the year.
Whenever
Q4,
the hell they
right?
get to it.
Q4,
yeah, Q4. So
yeah.
All right.
So never mind. I'm not going to say it.
I have mine paid for with specs, so that could be another 2 months maybe. After that.
You're looking Q1. Man.
Yeah, you're looking. I would say you're looking Q2 of next year. Honestly.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
And I'm being nice. So.
And that's not just because it's with him. That's just in general. I think there were Jay had expressed there were issues they were experiencing. It was that was around the whole time of the split. So he had mentioned yesterday on the stream that there were issues involving that piece, hurdles they had to jump through. So the good news is it's coming.
8 years later.
Well, Optimus Primal by Prime One Studios was shown. Let me pull it up for you guys here.
Did any of you guys see this movie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did. Hated every minute.
Yeah. I like
was it bad?
I like the movie.
No, I thought it was terrible. Wow. I really disliked it.
Coming in at Ultimate Bonus version, price point of $22.99. You got the regular version at $18.99 with an edition size to be announced. The Ultimate, as of right now, has an edition size set at $350. And these are the bonus pieces you get. Swappable hand parts.
I like this piece a lot, man. This is a piece I don't want to look at because I don't want to. It's a lot of money, but man, every time I see this piece, man, I'm like, man, I love that piece, and that's always a bad sign.
Don't be discouraged though. You might be able to pick it up on one of those if they have a sale or something. I think it will work out. I think this is one. Yes, it's 350, but I don't think people are going to be after. I think once you set a standard that the sale that they've had over the last year, once you set that standard that's something that you've done, people will hold out.
Yeah, because I'm not going to PO it. This would be something that once it's in stock and I can get it quickly, or like you said, they're offering some good shipping or something.
Exactly.
See, that free shipping. Come on, Prime One, you playing?
Yeah, that's how I got the diorama free shipping back here. $1,000, I said.
If they do that again this year and give me 50% off, I'll get one too.
Oh, okay.
How big is this thing?
I like him in the gorilla form. I don't really care for the other
beast
form.
mode. This one here.
I totally agree with you.
I do too. Yeah. Hey, there's a company. Does Prime One have just a gorilla form? Someone was showing a gorilla form. I don't know if it was Prime
with the
One.
actual with hair. Oh, it's this one.
Yeah, that
here.
was a different. There's another company though. That's doing it too. I forgot the name of the company.
Send me too, damn it.
I'm gonna be really interested to see how this. Well, they actually put fake fur parts. Well, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I don't know about that either.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they showed it.
Queen
they
has
showed
one.
Art was it some kind
At
of?
least make it sound a little French. Put faux fur. To put fake fur. Goddamn, feels like I'm buying something off a truck.
They wouldn't tell you it was fake off the truck, John.
That's what I mean. Oh yeah, even worse.
They literally said it was fake here. They're like fake fur.
Iron Studios provided the leaf work here. No, I'm kidding. But no, you're right. You're right. You're right, Ken. This looks good.
Queen Studios has the Beast version.
Ken, I think you're talking about. You might be also talking about YOLO Park.
Is that the one that has like the?
It's all metal.
Like an animatronic effect or something.
Yeah, I think you can kind of like pose it or something. It's like a weird like figure statue mix, some shit.
22.99.18.
What's the height?
$400 difference. The height?
I would like the
it's here. It's here somewhere.
38 tall.
Inches. I think he said 35 inches.
It's in one of the photos here, no? Is it listed here? Let's see. There you go. 35 right here.
Yeah.
No, 35, 38 with the long sword. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
It's a big piece. So whoever's excited for that, congrats. You guys getting some good Transformer stuff lately. Mr. Popo, great to see you. Always, Stanley. You gotta keep people entertained, right? What else was going on here? Lastly, for Prime, we had spoken about these two characters last week, Kane and John Wick, that came out from the John Wick Chapter 4. I just wanted to mention Momentic Dilbert kind of took a different approach. If you're interested in the dual set, you can buy them both. Deluxe price point of $19.25 USD shipped. The deluxe bonus will be $19.99 USD shipped, and then regular $17.50 shipped USD.
Yeah,
So
we need to talk business.
yeah, if you're that's to your door. So if you're interested in the dual set, I really like what he did here, going and giving you that bundle as opposed to picking them up separately, worrying about shipping, any fees, or so forth. So I'll link it in the description afterwards for you guys to check out his site. Actually, I think I have it here. Hold on. Yeah.
Oh, you don't have to post it in the chat. You don't have to post it in the chat. Let me go there first.
Okay.
And do what I need to do.
He's trying to preserve, man. He's trying to preserve. That's
I'll
fine.
be honest, when I went to the chat, he had 2 left. So,
man,
I believe.
Oh, these cost individual. Oh, like 1,000, 1,000 ones.
Live PO, Black Ice.
What's up?
Live PO. Only 2 left.
Yeah, you got a message him and call dibs.
No FOMO. You got time. Do your thing.
Yeah.
Mr. Popo got his Queen Studios alien bust. Congrats, man.
That's
It's a big piece. Congrats. He just
I
unboxed
feel
it.
on the bigger on that Queen Studio 101.
Mr. Popo, if you share some photos, I'll show him if you can. If not, for next week. Awesome.
He's on a roll.
So yeah, that's
It's a nice
that's
piece.
that's for Momentic. I think that's a pretty good price for both. So if you're interested, I know there's a
Yeah,
few
it is.
people interested. So yeah, you guys can check it out. What else is? I think that was.
I've never seen any John Wick moves.
Look at this beautiful setup here. This is by Patrick.
Oh, John, I don't know if you saw the group chat. It looks like somebody from Prime One said that they are making Griffith and Casca 1/3.
Wow.
I guess somebody asked them
Individually?
in their Facebook. Yeah.
I like that. I didn't see that. But I really do like that quarter scale Casca. She
Yeah,
looks
see.
good. But I would probably wait at this point. Do you think they go back and do?
See, somebody asked them. They put a screenshot.
Oh wow, that's wild.
Yeah. At least you know, though. It's always good to
Hold on, you were showing it? Were you showing the screenshot?
Yeah,
we saw.
Oh, you saw it? Okay, perfect. Okay.
Just remember the quarter scale is oversized, so the third's gonna be oversized too.
That's kind of their calling card at this point with some things.
Is that all Prime ones? For the most part.
Huge congrats on this, Patrick. I like the setup. Kind of the stages of the armor. I haven't gone to any other stage, so he doesn't get any of the other armors yet, so I'm gonna have to do some reading. But I really kick myself for not grabbing that one off of Dilbert. That I'm happy, of course. Jeff got it. I'm so happy for him because he was ecstatic. But damn, that was a steal or a price.
Yeah.
But you snooze, you
I
lose.
love the custom displays he did. Like it's cool.
Yeah. I like the way he displayed the portraits on the wall next to it. Oh, you're talking about you're talking about Patrick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the plits. Yeah, he built these.
Yeah.
He constructed these. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to see Poe's alien bus or?
I'll keep it. I'll just get through the statue news, and then they'll be the first thing we show on when we get to the community photos. Definitely. I think Legendary Beast. There's two more: Legendary Beast and J&D and Elite. And then we'll be done. Just with a Legendary Beast, just to announce that they've got the winner for the full brown statue, Manuel Meza. They had the stream yesterday evening, and Jose, our Jose, not Jose, Jesse Hernandez won a shirt, which was cool. I don't know anybody else, unfortunately, but if you watch the show, give a shout out. And then they showed the animated series Batman piece that I know Buck was. You're excited for Buck and Vision?
This looks great. This will probably be my one LBS statue in like 6 years when it comes out.
Wow.
And Batman that's crazy.
You were a fan of
So
this
this is
one, Buck?
the only one that they're doing.
Yeah, there's only one.
I was a fan of
I
it.
gotta
Yeah,
say,
it looked pretty
they
awesome.
had all the characters on it. Okay.
Yeah, I got some more pictures. Thanks, Vision sent them over to me.
This is 1/3.
Yeah.
The back doesn't seem as interesting, and it seems too deep as a statue. Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing something I don't like about it. I wish it wasn't as deep. You know, it feels unnecessarily large in that regard.
Like the cityscape.
I mean, but the cape,
the base itself should be
cape is deep
compressed.
anyway.
No, not the cape. The base, the cityscape
I'm
behind
just-
him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, the cape is it has the same depth, seem like. So to me, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I
because it's
agree.
that deep
You see,
anyway.
the thing is, it's not that it's bad because it's hard to display. It's in terms of like ratios, it doesn't work visually for me.
Man, that works visually for me. Put that light on. And just,
Yeah, for me, you're gonna see it from the front, so it's like it doesn't
Yeah,
bother
I
me.
mean, it's not a statue. It's not like it automatically makes a statue shit. It's something I noticed that I
a
didn't
different
like.
perspective for sure.
once we knew when he would have the PO already, like we drop this picture and we can start making money today. He playing.
Yeah, I think it's time to reel in the photos, and it's time to put the pre-orders up and releases up. Let's.
Yeah, now he had his own site, right? He could offer this on his site, well, free shipping for the first 30 people that have hashtag free originator.
Free shipping just for you. But this is a nice piece with all the rogues there. I like that. That's cool. So we'll see. Hopefully, maybe some light up features. Again, very early stages. Very early stages.
Yeah.
He said it lights up. All that lights up, and then the Batman eyes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I think I seen the light up on it. I think I seen some pictures.
Unfortunately, he's gonna lose a lot of hype with probably how long this is gonna take.
Yeah.
Hopefully, with time they ramp up. But again, it comes down to another situation where it's that's fine. Put it up for pre-order, but the turnaround time, right? Like people are starting to get antsy now already about the Iron Man, about the Superman, the Batman. Like those are the Wonder Woman that hasn't gone up yet, right? So these are pieces that people are waiting for anxiously. So I always appreciate when a company does this, but at the same time, it's like I know people will look at it from the other perspective and be like, well, you're showing more, but you're not. What's that? It opens up opens up the door for the conversation of, well, how about the rest of the stuff that you've shown?
I feel like it's similar to like PCS, whereas we're like another PO, where this is like another tease, another tease.
Yeah. The concept there's there, yeah, but the concept's there. But I feel like the reputation is a little bit better with LBS in the sense that of the pieces that have been put forward already, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, that was it from LBS. I think the last thing was just a quick mention. I really wanted to highlight this artist. I had a little bit of a chat with him. Seems like a really nice guy, and his work is. This piece is beautiful. The ECC Velociraptor went up for pre-order, coming at a price point of $14.50. Oops. Let me get to the other screen. Coming at a price point of $14.50, and an edition size of $2.99, Q1 2025, and then you have a pre-order window with this though, so it may be even less than $2.99. But June 27th to July 28th. After that window's being closed, whatever the ES is. So this Velociraptor is really nice. From the Lost World. ILM artist Bitan worked on it, and then ECC's master artist Oscar Ankarud. The way this is painted, this is beautiful. I've been on a Jurassic Park Tyrant lately, watching them every day because the kiddo loves to watch it, and I love everything about this. The little plaque with the artist's names, the edition size, it's a level of class. I think this behind a glass display would look stunning. His pose, the way it looks like he's about to just dart. I love it.
I didn't realize how big this was.
Oh yeah,
I
want to say quarter.
Dimensions. Well, it's longer than the LBS Hulk base.
Yeah.
Like
yeah, this is a big piece.
It's huge. It's really long, really wide, I should say.
But I just wanted to. I know not everyone's into Jurassic Park, but I really appreciate the artistry that went behind this piece.
Yeah, this piece is nice. That Fallen Kingdom piece I took a picture of it. Me and my brother were watching the movie when I unboxed it, and I took a picture of it, the exact scene in the movie on my TV, and with the statue in front of it. It is an exact duplicate. I mean, they made it spot on. And this is ECC. I know it's not Prime 1, but Jurassic Park, anything Jurassic Park now is fantastic to me.
That's the problem. Once you get one, it adds a rabbit hole.
Yep.
Yeah. So, huge congrats to the team over at ECC for this project. I think it's beautifully done, well executed. We'll keep you posted on once production hits. Again, even $14.50. That's not. I think that's pretty fairly priced for what you're getting.
Are they actually gonna sell that 1-to-1 T-Rex? or was that
From
just
what
a
no,
display
from what I
piece?
understand, yeah, that should be going up for sale. I don't know when, but no, they made that to sell. Okay, J&D, I just wanted to show some photos that Nick posted in the J&D group. Arwen.
Oh.
Yeah, a little bit of a personal touch to this. I don't know. This
Yeah.
this was a different Lord of the Rings movie than I watched. But,
Oh, Aragorn, come here.
something that I would love to credit him with is he pulled back the hair, and you can see that it is the Elvish.
Yeah, this looks great.
Shit, that was the clip I wanted. I was gonna say, I forgot what clip. I wanted to get a clip of Elvis, and I was gonna say thank you very much as a joke, but I didn't have time. But oh well, I just remembered now. Elvish years. Get it, Elvis. Okay. tough crowd. But she looks. I think she looks. I don't know what more you want. I think she looks good. I feel like his lighting really plays into it as well, especially on the photo on that left. That yellowish hue that he's using.
I think it looks not nice.
See, the whole thing is this statue doesn't tell you it's her. You know what I'm saying? It could be anybody.
Well, I get a little bit of Kate Beckinsale here.
It just depends on what site you went to watch her.
And then, yeah, so that's our Nick. Thanks for sharing the photos. Different take. I think overall better than the original prototype that was shown, in my opinion, likeness wise.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And then this was Buck. What I was referring to. I guess they had that team that's doing the newsletter.
Mm-hmm.
They had on the bottom of the newsletter now processing, and it looks like
Sauron,
that's Berserk,
Bilbo,
and I don't know what the rest. The
That one
is
is
on
a
the right.
new line they're doing that they
Okay.
took over from Shumi. Seems.
But very interesting to see Guts up there. That's
Yeah, damn. I wonder how soon that's gonna come. I hope it sucks.
I hope it sucks. What?
Saving money. He wants to
He
save
doesn't want
money.
to buy it.
Yep.
Is that why you? Buck, you kill me sometimes. Anyways, we'll see. We'll keep you guys posted. Whoever's putting the newsletter together, this is journalism by the J&D Times, fan made. This is pretty good. Keep it up. Appreciate it. All right, let's get into some community photos. Kicking it off with before we get to actually, we'll show Alex and then Vision. If you want to show, are you able to show Pose Alien after this?
Yeah.
Perfect. Huge congrats to Alex picking up Grim Knight. Long awaited, he said. So he's I love the artwork too behind that. That's matches well. But he's been on an absolute tear with the Prime Ones lately, so with the 1/3 line. So thanks for sharing, man. Huge congrats to you.
That's good.
Whenever you're ready, Vision.
That's good.
I think the Batman that laughs is the best new character introduced since Bane. In the 90s.
There's the box.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it's a good looking piece.
Yeah.
Wow.
On my price range. Nice.
Massive
Came in one
piece.
box only? That's not bad.
Yeah, one massive box.
That's a nice picture.
Yep. Congrats, Paul. Huge congrats to you, brother.
Man, look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
You should post it like this or some things.
That thing comes polished. That
Baby oil.
He said to link them if you can.
to link Paul.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You put it in the group.
I'll wait for him to come in. He might show us. So I'll just.
Paul, I'm gonna just put it. I'm gonna put it here in the chat in the live show. Just hop on. Just make it easier because if I start opening windows, I risk with my computer. Thanks for letting me know. I don't see that.
No problem.
I put it in the live show chat. Oh, hop on. Charge you a late admission fee though. There we go. Here he is. We got him.
Hey!
Hey! Look at that smile. What's going on?
Hey, good. Yeah, I've got a $1.
$1? Oh, the fee. Okay, good. You're in. Look at that thing. Holy mac. So how do you like it? What's the first impression?
I think it's frozen.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it looks
the
good.
kangaroo's
anyways.
got his internet.
Yeah, put some shrimp on the bobby. There you go. Look at that. Wow.
It's huge.
Yeah. Wow. You gotta put it on the turntable for sure.
That's
Oh my god.
Oh damn.
How you know you got money? You could just
They
talk
got
about
little
that.
look.
I like how he just he threw the maestro to the side, like move over your trash.
Little guy, move the little guy over.
Yeah.
Hang on, it's just my camera. Where the hell's my camera here?
That's wild.
Dude, it's bigger than I expected.
Can't say I haven't heard that before.
All right, so
Come on, guys, line up. It's after midnight here. Nice.
there you go.
Look at that. It's so good.
Let me see if I can move him to the side. This one. There we go.
Wow.
Dude, it's like really big. Hit my arm.
Yeah. That's crazy.
No, it's really good. It's ES24 out of 199. So, yeah.
Only 199 of these. Wow.
Yeah. So
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, the early batch. So the early batch, they're pretty close to perfect.
Okay.
The later, the second batch, they had like a darker, thick line.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't fade. So yeah. So I'm glad that I've got one that's good condition.
Yeah, your it shines beautifully. It looks like it just came off the line.
Yeah.
That's a clear cover that goes over that?
Yeah.
glass. So is it something that shows fingerprints and stuff really easy, or is it a hard plastic, or what is it made of?
Yeah, it does show fingerprints. Like I'm not sure if it's plastic though.
Is it heavy?
Yeah, I believe everything. It's heavy. Like everything is heavy, like
Yeah.
solid.
It's probably a poured resin.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe
Yeah.
just
resin form.
Yeah.
But it's great. Like I'm gonna probably move it behind me, like move the dino piece and just put it right behind me on a higher
Stanley
shelf.
says, "Wow, nice collection, insane collection."
So how many pieces does it come with?
It comes in like 1, 2. So if you got the head, the dome, the body, and then the base, and also the little 2 tubes and the little piece of the front.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't rock, so it's stable.
no, it doesn't rock. So, if I push it hard enough, I think it's my cabinet, so that's actually
okay.
It didn't move too much when you were willing around. It's pretty solid.
That's it. All right,
Huge congrats.
Thank you.
Thanks for hopping on and showing that, man.
No worries.
And congrats on the Doom 2. You've been on a tear too. You're not leaving anything for the rest of us.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on movie pieces moving forward. I think I'm done with comics.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
Jurassic Park piece you got, that's a 1/8 that rotunda you got, right?
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
1/8.
yeah. It's no one. It's a 1/8.
I thought it was 1/8 because it looks way bigger than my 1/15 Fallen Kingdom.
Here's the Raptor.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
That's nice.
Yeah, we're kidding. Camera stuff.
Well done.
That's nice. You get 2 of these, one on the base as well.
That's wild.
I got the non-scale rotunda. I wish they should have made Raptors for that one. I know it's way smaller, but they could have made nice Raptors for that one.
Yeah, it's still nice. Right? That's still a nice piece.
Yeah.
Banner's huge too. You get like the massive banner. You can take off if you don't want it. So yeah, it's winter over here, so you can use it as a scarf as well if you want.
Well, huge congrats, man.
Thank you.
Let's keep.
Yeah, when you got that piece, that rotunda piece, Poe, you're the one that sent the. I was asking about the non-scale, and you sent a picture of how big the non-scale was next to the person standing behind it, and that's what sold me on. That's when I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you. You pre-ordered it straight away that day. After I showed you.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Alex, thanks for sharing. This was the collection we were showing earlier. John, who with the Mr. Sin, the sideshow Mr. Sin. This is her all
nice.
set up, tucked away, beautifully displayed. A little Court of the Dead love there for you, Buck. Up top, and yeah, Frankie Reborn as well, actually.
Nice.
Mm.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
What's his name? Alex?
This is John.
No, John. Oh, John, your collection sucks, man. Let me get your Deja
Wow.
and Frankie off.
Yeah,
you.
Deja Torres. Yeah, that's what I
I'll
was
just
gonna
do
say.
you a favor. I'll do you a favor.
No. Beautifully set up. Mirrored backs. Done the right way, I think.
Mr. Sin, I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm beginning to turn on that one. I'm kind of like,
You're starting to like it?
I'm starting to like it, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
That is
high
good.
praise.
Out
Out of retirement?
Full price.
I mean, it's a really nice. Like, he always does good statue with the woman, right? So I like that Red Sonja. No, it's all his, right? So
yeah.
Looks great.
She's coming home. Batman has another one to to maneuver around.
Yeah.
Thank you, John, for sharing. Beautiful collection. This is John S. A lot of Johns this week. Real Creation Studios quarter scale Vagina. Beautiful piece.
It's Vegito.
Vegeta.
It's a fusion.
As long as it's Veggie, then I'll say Vagina. Vegino. It's Vegito, yeah. He put Vegito. I put that in my notes too. But huge congrats. There's an ongoing joke here. But everyone's pissy.
It's the same John that had the
Same John, yeah, our John.
What
yeah.
the hell, dude?
Yeah, John S.
This the
No.
Anime Boys
No. This is the
John?
different John. No,
Okay.
yeah, Anime Boys John. That's
Yeah,
Anime Boys.
so
John. Yeah.
is the one who has the Court of the Dead and the Frankie?
No, different John.
Okay.
Different John. No,
I'm
different
like,
John.
he's been hiding this stuff from me.
No. That's a different John. John G. This is John S.
Apparently, this was very, very affordable. And you pay
Yeah.
like 400 some shipped or like.
Wow. Light up features on the one in the back are really nice too.
Yeah.
Well, huge congrats, man. Thanks for sharing in the group. Mr. Nice Guy, love what he's doing lately. He's taking the old and the new. Old Sideshow Carnage Comic-Cat with the new Carnage piece. I kind of like this is a time capsule of photos between this one and the Spider-Man Comic-Cat. We're going way back. Yeah. So nice shots there, buddy. It's for me the old ones still hold their place in the collection.
Yeah, you couldn't tell which one's old or new if you didn't know the statue.
Yeah. Martine Canale on these ones.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nice Guy. Appreciate you taking the photos and sharing.
It's good.
Fo Vong shared these. Man, when I saw his background, what was the first thing I thought of was a Berserk setup in front of that background. Damn. With that like black marbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The God Hand. Hell yeah. But this shot right here.
That's a money shot there. Wow.
Yeah. This shot right here is, and that's a Phoenix custom cape, right, Phoenix?
Yep.
Yeah. I knew something was making the photo. I knew it was something.
Phoenix, he needs one of your capes in that dark seed hand, man, like I have.
Yeah.
Got to hit him up, talk him into it.
Yeah.
Even that Batman up top, the Hush, underrated.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, Full.
It's good.
Our very own
Wonder Woman.
I had a guy locally here selling for 1,600, I think, Canadian.
Really?
Yeah, a while back. Yeah.
Yeah. I got that piece. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yep.
Vega, our very own Vega, picking up this beauty of a custom. Ton of swap outs, eh?
Oh yeah,
that's
too
nice.
many swap outs for someone who doesn't like to store their swap outs.
You have this already, Vega?
Yeah, it's next to me. It's over
Okay.
over there. Very big, very large footprint for this.
Yeah.
But it's nice. It's cool. It's my kind of pose. Nice
Action.
texturing. So, yeah. Shout out to Nice Guy for selling it to me.
Awesome. I like this setup here.
The
Congrats.
clean it looks though. It looks clean.
Yeah, it looks very good.
And not a dust particle in the damn display. Clean.
That's how it's done. Huge congrats, man. I know we're a little late on the photos, but because we didn't show them last week. So,
Well, it's all good. Still here.
Carlos sharing his Iron Studios and Gentle Giant collaboration here. Some nice pieces. That Vader just came out of the Iron Studios. Vader on throne. People are digging it.
Pretty big piece, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked. I know. So, like with Iron Studios, it's always limited edition, but this one came up as limited edition, but it ended up with an edition size. So maybe some of their statues do have edition sizes, and I just never realized.
Some of them do.
What has an edition size? Which one?
The Vader on Throne.
Okay.
From Iron Studios.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that, but I know some of them do have edition size. It's a nice display, though.
They'll go up for pre-order listed as limited edition, and then sometimes they just end up with ESs listed, and some
but
don't.
nothing on the base, though, right?
Yeah, it's on the base.
Oh, it's on the base upon release. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure that's where the person saw it on the bottom. Yeah, it was a edition size of 450.
Well, good to know. We'll see if Iron Studios decides to take that route and start listing things with an ES. I know some of their Disney pieces celebrating the 100 years are limited, so thank you for sharing those, Carlos. Bats in the Belfry has a few pieces to share as well. His Fantastic Four setup, custom setup, very nicely done.
The thing looks really good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Thing with a cigar is classic.
Yeah.
And then he has his Frazetta collection on the left. And then he shared this one today. I think it was the Godzilla -1 for you, Ken.
Yeah, those are cool pieces.
He picked it up. Yeah.
Who makes those? You know?
He didn't list it, but I can reach out to him and ask him. He'll tell me. Do you know Buck? I feel like we were discussing these somewhere. I don't remember where. Anyways, I can look into it. I'll find out for sure.
These are from level 52.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Not the Godzilla, but the Frazetta pieces.
Oh no, I was referring to the Godzilla.
Oh,
I've seen them before. I just can't remember what company makes them.
I'll find out for you.
All right.
Appreciate you, Ed. Nice Guy also showing a Hollow Knight statue from a video game that he was playing. You were saying, Buck?
I was gonna say maybe the guys are from Spiral Studio.
That's what I was thinking, Buck. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay, perfect.
They do a lot of that stuff.
So Hollow Knight. This is from a game.
The game is called Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice little pickup. His shadow box adds a lot of light to it. Not shadow box, what am a light box.
Mm-hmm.
Makes all the colors pop.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice little desk piece. Theodore picked up his penguin.
Nice.
That he has the Vampirella there. She is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the say cheese Joker. That green really pops. That gas.
See, I always got that like can light up there. That's the IKEA Hector. I think I want to
Yeah.
get those and use
They're
those
good?
as spotlights. I like the aesthetic.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I think they'd be good. It's the 1st
I'm sure
time
they shine a lot of light towards the piece too.
Yeah, but he got the one that's like wall mounted. I want to get like the track light version.
Track? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, Theodore, thanks for sharing, man. Love this penguin. I hope to add this one day. Money bags and all penguins there. It's perfect. The prime one. Thank you, man. Congrats, huge congrats. You got that recently. And then Dennis got his Deathstroke, Sideshow Deathstroke recently
That's
as well.
nice. It's real nice.
Yeah.
No, John, that's Deadshot.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
I know. This one was executed well. This one, I think, a production was executed well by Sideshow. So, congrats to everyone who picked it up. Surprised it's still available, to be honest. But congrats, Dennis. And then we got our guy Travis as well. Who Poe's still here, right? Oh, I want to make sure. Okay, I don't want to make sure you didn't leave. Okay. And then we got Travis, because I have his picture coming up next. Travis with the Superman collection, of course. We've seen this so many times. And it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of from start to finish, too. Where he started and where he is today. It's unbelievable. Really cool. And then this one was Paul picked up his custom Doom on Throne. How you liking this one, Paul?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it, but I like the alien bus way more.
Yeah, I would hope.
That's a 1/4 pub.
That's
quarter custom. It's got some damages, so I need to get it repaired. But the guy's a little bit busy, so it's no rush.
Just tell him you're charging him by the day. You're deducting by the day. That's see how fast he gets on busy. No. Okay.
This is your last comic piece?
I wouldn't say last, but I want to focus on getting more movie busts. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Bats is in the house here, man. Thanks for still being here. Godzilla's from Shonen RIC.
Okay. X Plus, yeah.
X Plus.
Yeah, okay.
They make some Dragon
Thank
Ball
you.
stuff.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they make some good pieces like that.
Thanks, Bats. Huge congrats, Paul. Big Silva. I like this Mr. Fantastic. I really like this one.
Daddy Long Legs.
Yeah.
That's a custom piece?
This is custom.
Yeah.
It's another person. His collection is a time capsule too. He's been in the game for forever. That Sideshow Abomination on the back right. My goodness, I remember when
The Hulk versus Venom is pretty cool.
That's
I like
nice
that.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, real nice piece.
What characters are those rappelling down the wall? Anyone
I think
know?
those are just pieces of art. Yeah, those you just buy at like a house store, a home goods store sells those.
I think there's window cleaners. Yeah, the little guys.
Ah.
Yeah,
No,
I've seen those. No, but I've seen those. They're like a you have home goods sort of thing, and like a house store like that. Has them. Jerry got his Gentle Giant. No, Diamond Select.
Yeah.
Diamond Select, right? Yeah. That Doc Ock is a really nice piece.
Yeah, I've
Spider-Man
never seen
too,
it
but
before.
they pair well together.
Yeah, I've never seen it before. That's really cool.
I can't wait to see the rest of them that he's going to be adding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes the Crimson
Got a whole
Champion.
line, Jerry, they're coming out with on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a few. There was like 2 more Spider-Mans and then a couple villains.
Awesome, man. Thanks for sharing. And then our guy Terry, just a little moment in history. We're going to go back time capsule wise. This was his wall before the massacre. And slowly, the eclipse started to happen. You see that Berserk reference? Look at that. Oh, yeah.
He watched one anime one time.
All right. And he was hooked.
And here we go. Final setup here.
He used to have Harry Potter stuff on the wall, and then he got rid of it. Shameful.
Smart man.
Everyone has to grow up sometime.
But I like how he keeps everything contained between this and the desk. That's it. That's the collection. Well done, well organized, clean, beautiful.
A lot of pieces in there.
Yep.
More to come.
That's it. And then I want to give him and his son Liam the photo of the week.
Yeah, that's cool.
I loved it. I thought this is freaking awesome. He's getting my photo of the week. This is something I'm going to start on the channel, on Facebook and everything. Just highlight a photo that I kind of captured my heart. And this is he's going to have a video coming soon, maybe over the weekend. Seems to be some sort of unboxing or something like that. We'll see. No spoilers, but stay tuned. I adore this photo. Cool costume.
Yeah.
YouTube channel's Gotham Cinebites, guys. You guys already know. If you're watching my channel, then you know about Terry. I just want to say a huge shout out to everyone who showed up for the Artist Appreciation episode we did on Wednesday. With lucky enough to sit down with Marcos from Collector Zone and Martine Canale, of course, legendary artist from Sideshow Collectibles, 20-year career. Pretty much all the pieces I started with collecting were he was the artist behind them. So we got to sit down with him for about an hour and 20 minutes and just have a fun discussion. And we had a blast, all the guys. So it was really fun.
How long ago did that Thor come out that he's in front of right there? Because I slept on that one and missed an opportunity to get it. That's a pretty old piece.
I'd have to go back and check. I think I was still in my. I don't remember. Do you remember D-Rock?
That's one.
I'll double check.
I think it was a year or two,
16?
like a year and a half ago. No,
Oh, is that all?
What?
Oh no, what Thor are you talking about? That's
which Thor?
He's all beefed up. The one.
Okay, that's not the one I'm referring to. Not the one where he's pointing up.
No.
The one right
this
here.
This one on the thumbnail that
Yeah.
he's working on.
22.
Okay.
It was
Yeah, the
early
one you
22.
have, D-Rock. Yeah.
It was a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's February of 22 that it went up for pre-order.
That's nice. Is that the one when he's on a frost giant?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The blue first time. Yeah.
Yeah, I missed on that piece, and now I'm gonna hunt for it.
I thought you were referring to the other one. That one's before.
Yeah, it's a real nice piece. It's a really, really nice piece.
He's jacked in that one, man. Big.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this to you guys. We got to do it quick. We have to. There's no. It's one column. We have to. There's no choice. Because we're slacking on it, and if people want to see it, and Buck's winning, and the year's almost over. We're halfway through the year, and Buck's winning. 5,500 points. Jerry at 2,400. D-Rock at 18. Phoenix at 600. Vega at 5. And we have our live chat as well. We have our live chat as well. It's one column. We were going to do this last week. Remember, we did the Simpsons intro. We're going to do it this week. Simpsons is your category. And then you have final trivia at the end. Everyone knows how this works with the line. Mitchell saying it's 7 a.m. overseas. Well, good morning, Mitchell. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and let's have a round of trivia. I'm going to draw the line. Vision is going to be our first person to go because he's on the bottom. Vision. Simpsons. How much would you like?
500.
The line is, you're going for 500 right off the bat? All right. The line is drawn. Remember, go into the private chat and enter whatever you want. You guys know how it works. Everybody here knows how it works?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Ice is good. Okay, here we go. For 500 points, The Simpsons. Who did Marge go with to her high school's senior prom?
Oh Lord.
I'll take first or last name. Who did Marge go to her high school's senior prom? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nobody got it. Artie Ziff, guys, come on, guys. You don't remember Artie Ziff?
Never watched The Simpsons.
Not at all.
I only remember this guy after you showed him, and I couldn't remember. There's no way I would have remembered his name.
I can hear his voice.
Yeah.
I can hear his voice. That annoying voice, nerd voice. Not to say that nerds have annoying voices, but you know, we're all nerds. Well, some do. That's besides the point. All right, Vision, go ahead.
The Simpsons 400.
Wow. Who shot Mr. Burns in the 2-part mystery episode? Buck.
Smithers?
That is incorrect, Buck.
Oh, God.
Hold on, I gotta put Buck's name here. Hold on. Who was next?
Jerry.
Buck. Jerry.
Five.
5.
Maggie, right?
That is
Oh,
right.
yeah, Maggie.
Maggie Simpson. That is right. Good job, Jerry.
Good job, Jerry. Way to go.
Jerry coming for the kill. Next on the docket, go on, Jerry, please.
300.
I could see your comment, Mr. Popo. Correct. You're good then.
Okay.
300. Let's do this. There's the line. 300. What is Marge's pet name for Homer? Buck.
Homie. I can't do the Marge voice.
That's good. You got it. Congratulations. Buck, are we going 200 or you want to go 100?
200.
Fair enough.
What's the name of the Simpsons' pet dog? This one I need the full name. Buck.
I can't remember. It's Mr. Something.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Popo.
Oh crap! Santa's Little Helper.
Wow, you got it. Santa's Little Helper is the right answer.
Right.
Congrats, Mr. Popo, getting on the board. 200 points. Very good. Okay, last question. I draw the line. Here we go. What are the names of Marge's sisters? Buck.
God.
5.
God.
Warren and Beatty.
Yeah, you got it. No, you didn't. Go ahead, Vision.
Patty and Selma.
Patty and Selma. Vision. Good job, man. Great to see Google helped you on that one. No, I'm kidding.
I actually watched all the Simpsons. To like,
I know. I remember you told me. All right.
Simpsons
Beautiful.
in like 15 years.
We got Vision at 100, Jerry at 400, Popo at 200. It's going to be between them. Final trivia is going to be a listen up. So I'm going to play you a clip, and you have to tell me, where this clip is from. I'll play a sound. You're going to tell me where it's from.
But Jerry gonna bet nothing. Fucker.
Go if you go into if you can please go into Facebook Marketplace, not Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Messenger.
What are you buying me?
I'm sorry. If you could go to Facebook Messenger and tell me how much you want to wager. So Vision has 100, Jerry has 400, and Popo has 200. So we are going to.
This is all bet it all, okay? So Vision got a chance.
Let me shut this music off so we can do this. All right, are we all ready? Let's see. I got the clips. You guys all sent how much you wagered, right?
Yeah.
Just because I'm not gonna. Hey, go
I've
ahead.
got to open it up. Most because it's just everyone was messaging me.
I know you
From the
unboxed
sound,
it.
you gotta say where it's from.
Alright, I'll go to my phone.
Okay. Don't do it in the private chat. They'll do it on Messenger, Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready. Okay, beautiful. Here we go. Here is the sound. Tell me where it's from. In the Messenger. Why is it not playing? Okay, here we go. Hold on a second.
Homer's wallet.
All right, ready? Here we go.
Shouldn't use my name.
Dodson! Dodson! We've got Dodson here! Nobody cares.
Play one more time.
Can't even hear.
Shouldn't use my name.
You can't hear, seriously?
Oh,
No,
It's very
You can't-
muble-ish, but I hear it.
The only part that comes in clearly is Dotson. We got Dotson here.
Okay, perfect. So then tell me where it's from.
Shouldn't use my name.
Dodson! Dodson! We've got Dodson
Yeah, that's
here!
it. Time
Oh, I
up.
think I know. All right.
Time's
I know
up.
it, man.
Shit.
Is this from The Simpsons or just from a show?
No.
All right. So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4,
Shout out.
3. No.
No, you
Messenger.
type it in the Facebook Messenger.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Done. I only got okay. So here we go. You guys, my blood pressure, man. So Vision coming out with Sinfield. Seinfeld. Oh, Vision, I love you though, but you were close. You had the actor. It's the actor, but it's actually Jurassic Park, man.
Hey, that's what I said to you.
Okay,
Hey, that's
Poe. I'm getting there, Poe. Holy Moses, guys! Poe unboxes an alien statue. That's it. His brain goes to mush. No. So Vision said Seinfeld. I feel like giving you half the points there, but I can't, unfortunately. And he wagered 100, so he's going back to where Drake started, the bottom.
That's who I thought it was, Seinfeld.
Close. We got Jerry wagering 400. Jerry, you break my heart, Jerry. Jerry says Vision yapping. No.
Yeah. I think you, dang, black guys, I've never seen black on black crime right there. Get it.
And then Mr. Popo wagering only 100, conservative, right? Because he spent all that alien money. He actually got the correct answer, Jurassic Park. So he's our big winner with 300 points.
Congrats.
I mean, you know what's funny? Because I thought of Seinfeld, but then I was like, hang on, John's been watching a lot of Jurassic Park. Let's just put in Jurassic Park because it's the same.
Yeah,
That's a man who watches the show and listens to the show. You see that? Smart.
That's
Now we're not done. You have the opportunity. I'm going to give you the opportunity
Let it all.
to double or nothing. I will read you a riddle. It's riddle me this. I will read you a riddle. So you're gonna take it's double or nothing. You're gonna take the 300.
I'm not greedy. I'm happy with 300.
Damn. The riddle's always the worst ones too. They're the tricky
Yeah,
this.
I hate riddles.
What if he agrees to read it to you in Australian?
Well, you put one shrimp on the bobby, and then you take the shrimp off. No, I'm kidding. We're
Is that
getting
the hokey
canceled.
pokey?
On the Bobby.
That's how you say it, no?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the riddle though?
Should I say it?
Yeah, just say it.
Yeah.
Guys.
Why shouldn't you?
So, here's the riddle. Let me get out of here.
I bet on mines.
Riddle
No,
me
you're-
this, Batman.
You're done.
I should have got half points.
So this is for Poe.
my answer.
Yeah.
What do you mean this
Oh,
is
yeah.
for Poe?
This is for Poe. I wanted to see if he would know what it is first. If he doesn't know, then you guys can answer. And nobody in the chat do it either.
Fine.
I am an odd number. Take away a letter, and I become even. What number am I? I am an odd number. Take away.
I know the answer to this.
Take away a letter, and I become even. What number am I?
Me too.
5. I'm kidding.
Too easy.
Or
No, I don't know.
2. You don't know? Okay.
No.
7.
7.
7 would have been correct. I'm an odd number. Take away a letter, and I become even. You take away the S from 7, you become even. 7.
Yeah.
See,
All right.
fucking-
I'm gonna do one now for the chat. Everyone who's watching. It's going to be a listen up as well. So name that movie. Let me draw the line quick. Nobody on the panel help out. First one to give me the answer.
So
Takes
it's
it
gonna be
home.
Predator.
Buck, let me say it in French. Maybe Buck's gonna understand. Buck's gonna understand the rules. Okay, let's see if I find it. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. For the chat, I'm gonna play it twice. Here we go.
I am Job. Do you speak English? I am Job. I'm sorry, the position has been filled. I am Job. Do you speak English? I am Job. I'm sorry, the position has been filled.
That's it. I'll give you 10
Anyone in the
seconds.
chat get it?
The first person to give me the answer. 9, 8. That's it. Ken J is our winner. Mrs. Doubtfire. Good job, D-Rock, too, backstage. That was good.
If you want to get any of the trivia questions, just watch all the movies John says he loves, and
The list never changed. The list doesn't even change of movies he watches. The same crap
that's
every
another
time.
movie John watches. That's what
Yeah.
I could guess beforehand.
Predator, Toy Story, Jurassic Park.
This is Doubtfire.
Again, this is Doubtfire.
Don't forget Berserk.
Wait, yeah, you're gonna get Berserk questions next.
I have a good chance of getting those at least.
I am Job. Oh, you guys kill me, man. It's the
I haven't seen
classics.
that
That's the
movie
problem. Is
I haven't seen that
exactly
movie since I was a kid.
Exactly. All the trash we're watching nowadays. That's the problem. You got to go back and watch the good stuff. They'll never make another Mrs. Doubtfire movie like that.
Exactly.
John, you don't even go back and watch the good stuff.
Okay, Jerry.
Predator? Have you seen Predator?
I like how Jerry makes the joke and the peanut gallery follows. Popo 300 and Ken gets his 500. Huge congrats, guys. We'll get that updated. Was kind of rooting for Jerry there, but you know, we have to dethrone Buck. Oh, I'm the host. I can't even say stuff like that. All right, it's okay, Buck.
It's a bit too late to pretend like
Yeah,
you're,
exactly.
like, impartial.
Exactly. That's pretty much it, guys. I just want to give a huge shout out to our channel members, Paul, Brian, and of course our very own Ken, and Bats in the Belfry, our newest member. Appreciate you guys helping out and supporting the channel. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing I got some stuff planned, just haven't had too much time, but stay tuned. There's going to be some updates to the channel that you guys are going to have. We're going to try to have some fun with, so appreciate that. Mitchell saying, John, you got to do better with the film stuff. Those snippets were like, okay, Mitchell. Sorry. I feel bad. Mitchell stayed up the entire morning. Look, I told him make a coffee, get comfortable. Look, it's okay, Mitchell. Next time, guys. Anything else coming down the pipeline this week before we end off? Any final messages? What's he showing here? Hold on.
CRA.
His college diploma. Oh, CRA.
Yeah.
Better. This is better than the college diploma.
Wow.
And then you get the
What?
pins. Stand?
Oh,
Oh, the stand. The stands.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, they actually give you a stand for it too? Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, the case, the acrylic case.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wow.
Okay.
Makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. I think I might pull the trigger on that Optimus now.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I would definitely display that personally on a wall or something.
Oh,
yeah. D-Rock, sorry, Jerry, great to have you on, man. Appreciate you stopping by. D-Rock, you as well. Always great to see you. Ken, likewise, everybody, really. Buck, always great to spend an evening with you. A little surprised today, Buck, on The Simpsons. A little surprised, a little disappointed, to be frank.
I'm really tired. During the show, I was doing a math problem.
You were doing a math. I thought you were looking at black holes still, but that's fine.
That's what Vision was looking at.
Wow, Jesus.
Wow.
I don't even have a clip for that. That's all. All right. Who else? Where was I leave off? Buck, Phoenix. Great to see you, man. Vega, of course. Vega, if you want to plug your TikTok.
Yeah, GV_reviews got the Bear season 3 review coming tomorrow.
Love it. The snippets of the films. Start doing some more of anime so I can follow and take your advice.
I don't watch enough to review.
Okay. Ice, always great to have you on as well, and we broadcast on your channel as well. Black Ice Collectibles. When are you guys going live?
So we were gonna go live tomorrow, but Cool Game had to go out of town, so we'll probably do it next week, but I'm not really sure because he may have to go to town again.
Okay, so we'll keep everybody posted, and he's right around the corner of hitting 500 subscribers, so we'll
Yes, sir.
we'll celebrate that as well. Awesome, man. Thanks for being here.
Yes, sir.
Vision, always good to see you as well. Thanks for hopping on. And Mr. Popo, thank you for sharing the photos and doing a quick drive-by. But no, I really want to say thanks to you guys. I feel like sometimes the panel members who hop on the show every week don't get enough recognition. Like, it takes a lot to, you take time out of your night. We're here 3 hours. Yeah, we're talking about the stuff we love, but still, it's taking the time, and I appreciate it. So the show, this wouldn't be the hangout it is if it wasn't for you guys. So I appreciate you always stopping by, man.
Thanks, man.
And to everybody in the chat, everybody who's in the chat tonight, watching the replay, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you like. Hope you had fun. And if you didn't have fun, well, tune in next week. Try again. We'll hope you guys all have a great weekend. Be safe. If you're in Canada, happy long weekend. Canada Day this week. So Phoenix is going to get to sleep in an extra day.
Yep.
All the best, guys. We'll see you Monday for Chatter That Matters. Be safe and always remember to collect responsibly. All the best.
Yeah.
Guys, look what Andy's aunt got him from Gwyneth Paltrow's website. Say hi to Pinko!
Hello. What are you? I am a Swedish creativity object designed in conjunction with free space theory, which encourages cognitive freedom. For instance, your cowboy concept restricts imaginative thinking, whereas I am conceptually neutral. Andy chooses what I am, not the manufacturer.
I already hate this prick.
Hey, stop that! We're all friends here, Mr. Potato Head. Pinko, let me be the first to welcome you and shake your hand.
How can I shake your hand?
With your hand, right there.
Who said that's a hand? Maybe I'm a magical train and that hand is a wheel. Maybe I'm a candy-making machine or a hotel for tiny clowns. My concept will come from Andy's brain, not yours.
Whoa, no need to get upset, man.
Man? How dare you? Maybe I'm a woman. Maybe I'm an asexual space creature. Andy should decide and not be forced into your narrow, violent worldview.
Violent? We are not violent toys.
Really? What is that holster used for? Probably not organic fruit snacks. And I bet that laser isn't meant for pointing to things in a classroom setting. That is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, aka nature's perfect killer. And you're the most frightening toy of all.
What, because of my acerbic point of view?
You keep body parts in your trunk. You know who else did that? Jeffrey Dahmer. And didn't you strap a bear to the grill of a truck to teach him a lesson? Who are you, the mafia?
Hey, shh! Andy's coming!
I can't wait to begin growing creatively with Andy.
I am Pinko. You decide what I am. Okay? You're trash.
Hey, can someone give me a hand?
Who says these are hands?
Absoluteness, tootness, shootness, hootless cowboy.